Hello, everyone, and welcome to Quest and Chaos. We are, the weirdos that hang out around Quest and Chaos, and we are continuing with Saltmarsh tonight. I'm Tiana, and these are all the weirdos who decided to join me today. Welcome.
We're braving the apocalypse. And Thomas was in a strip club.
Yeah, Thomas.
He was just. Why don't you just announce that to the world?
He was just eating some glitter, like people do.
Thomas had glitter on the side of his face, and now they won't let him live it down.
I don't know where the glitter came from.
Destiny?
I did not order food from Destiny.
By the way, the buffets at a strip club are top notch.
We couldn't get strip club delivery. That was the problem. Oh, never mind.
But before we dive into everything, including all the madness that's about to happen, I'm going to toss it over to Thomas for official producer announcements.
Official crazy announcements. Thank you, Gordon Bish.
Cheers.
This is going to keep me through this quarantine.
Mood.
Thank God.
Yeah, we're in the Bay Area, and they have basically locked everything down. Non-essential travel is verboten. Cops are shoot on sight.
Thomas!
That might be misinformation, that last little
You never know.
part.
You never know.
I'm going to dare them. I'm going to dare them. Watch me.
Double dog dare them?
Yeah.
Triple dog.
Well, any police officers listening, double dog dare.
Catch me if you can. By the way, I'm going for pie and I'm going for beer. Those are the two things I'm doing.
Essential.
Those are essentials.
Travel.
Absolutely essential to Emma's life.
You are delivering beer to your alcoholic elderly parents. Without it, they will go into so much withdrawals that they might get
Shakes.
the coronavirus.
Yeah.
So can you finish with the message? So
Yes, please.
Well, there's a message?
So
No message.
after tonight, we're going on lockdown mode. We are setting up a studio at our house to do random streams throughout the 2-3 weeks that we're locked down. This show, Saltmarshy, is going to continue virtually.
Do we need to update the title with a Y on it?
We should call it that,
Center
Saltmarshy.
Secrets of Saltmarshy.
Well, I should point out the Fox City Regulars going to Saltmarsh is definitely Saltmarshy.
Well, it's in the wrong place for a start.
I took the name, and the rest is not.
Like I was actually looking.
Anyway.
I was actually looking for Saltmarsh on a map, and I was looking for it near Baldur's Gate, and I was like, "Wait, this says it's between Neverwinter."
Yeah. I wanted it to be Southern.
And so it was.
Welcome to D&D.
Hi.
All right, so Amy, why don't you take it
Please.
away?
So anyway, since we are, as of midnight tonight, unable to do anything but essential travel, stop coughing. Stop spreading it. We're all going to be
Out?
Yeah, get out. I was like, hang on. If this was out, demons, out.
Is that alcohol?
No, I'm going to waste it on him.
And this is how the rest of the stream tonight is going to be.
So anyway, we're going to be streaming via webcams going forward until supposedly April 7th or 8th, when we won't be shot on sight, as you will see me getting shot in the back running with 2 pies and a case of beer.
Only worry about the double dog dared police officers. The rest of them are fine. They're perfectly good.
Anyway, so yep, we are going to continue to stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week, and most likely Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday next week.
Also Saturday this
Yep,
week,
Saturdays will be Cthulhu's. Everybody has webcams. We already confirmed. And then we are going to be back the following, that last week in March, with Nat One and Chaos Agents on webcam. So we
Really?
can finish Saltmarsh, and hopefully you fools can go to Saltmarsh as well.
Say drag it out for as long as possible.
Yeah. That's not hard with us.
We everything is going to be play it by ear as we go through this, because we really don't know. What we do know is we're going to keep streaming, because now's the perfect time,
Yeah.
where so many people are at home and need something to watch and be
Yeah.
entertained by.
And I mean, quite frankly,
entertain you.
and I mean, quite frankly, we'd go a little bit insane if we didn't have, you guys to sit and chat with. So here we are.
We're doing a dice giveaway tonight.
Yes,
Yep,
we are. We are giving away the Libris Arcana Rogue Nebula dice. I like these quite a lot. I think they look really cool. So we're going to be doing a giveaway for that tonight at some point, probably before break.
Right around break.
Right around break. Break seems to be our traditional time.
Typically, the Baroness would be here to support us during our efforts, but she is...
Making good decisions?
Yes. Making
Unlike
better
us.
decisions. We're reducing the number of people here today, and then everything blew up after that. So.
Yeah, so everyone that you see on camera is everyone who's in the studio right now. So if everything blows up, it's not entirely my fault this time.
And hopefully you can hear us.
let us know if you can't hear us, I guess.
All right.
Someone would have yelled in the chat by now.
I think so.
All right, so proceeding forward, continuing as normal, I suppose. We are using the Nord Games luck deck. I'm taking this home with me afterwards so we can continue to do this. If they roll a nat 20, they get a card. Oh, I forget that Nick doesn't know these. So if you guys roll a nat 20.
Semi-aware, and we use them on the one...
on the one shot, yeah. So if you roll a nat 20, you get one of these cards that you can use to do something good for yourselves. And if you roll a nat 1, I get one of these to use against you. I never do, really. I had 5 of them last time and never used them. But, you know.
Is that because everyone was already all dead?
No, I just didn't feel like breaking my toys. All right. Yeah. Nord Games, you said Biersch. And everything else is just sort of
Birds.
Birds.
birds of paradise.
Are these decontaminated? I don't fucking
Yeah, they
know.
were.
It's already in my hands.
Yeah, you have to taste them to be sure.
They were clean.
I disinfected them when I got here. I will come over there and fight you, man. Instant karma. Instant karma. I love it. All right, so we're going to start off today with 4 inspiration.
Whoa. Oh my god. I've
So I'm just like, don't hurt me.
never been thrown at.
I'm glad I covered the beer, because you went right for it.
I was going for your hands, you.
Amy, you have to have a hand free.
Just open your mouth.
I'll get it when I get it. There it is.
In the box.
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird having it thrown at you, isn't it? Like, it's weird being on this side of things and having to actually aim.
Wow.
Tap it down.
It ran away. We also have, and I can't see any.
Yeah, so we have, in fact, 500 bits from Squeal the Bard. Now, he did put some conditions on that.
And I may ignore those conditions just because it's really hard to roll an Emma in this game.
D&D.
So we're going to ignore those conditions.
Settle for an Amy.
Maybe the first person to roll a 1.
Maybe the first person to light something on fire. Ooh.
Dang it, I can't do that. I'm not magical in this game.
How about this? Whoever rolls the lowest on initiative, if we go to initiative.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
That's the easiest to keep track of, I think.
Haha.
see. And if
Fools. I have +0 on initiative.
And if any others come through, Thomas, just let me know.
All right. We'll do
If you
something's coming through. Rev Starburner with 500 bits to Tiana because he said so.
Thank you, Gene.
Nothing.
I appreciate you.
I'm eyeball shaming the chat right now. Come on, chat.
You guys have 5. Well, you will have 5 when you roll initiative.
Yeah, there's 5 of us too.
No, there's 4 of you.
Oh, sorry, math.
Good start.
I mean, and that's not a bad segue because previously there were 5 people, and as you may notice, we are down 3 of the original cast and up 2 weirdos over here.
Who are these people?
I don't know if I would call them weirdos.
Boss, who are these people?
I don't know.
This one sounds like he was in a strip club.
One definitely believes in science. I can tell you that.
And it's not the one you think.
Yep.
It's not me, right?
It's neither of you.
Oh,
No.
you had your bets on that one.
I kind of did, though.
So, who are you fools?
Right.
Oh, hold on. We'll get there. I'm Thomas.
Bilber.
I'm with Quest and Cast. This is Nick.
Also with Quest
I have
of
a real
Chaos.
name, too. Yeah,
Tangentially.
okay.
So,
All right, so previously on Saltmarsh. So, members of the Last Chance Brigade were called into Saltmarsh.
That was our name. Not the-
It's like, oh yeah.
You know, I actually went online and was like looking for group names, and the Last Chance Brigade jumped out at me because I was like, there was one normal race in this entire thing, and it's the halfling. Everyone else was a changeling, a lizard folk, a shapeshifter, whatever the frick GIF was.
yeah.
Dalkin.
Well, I don't even know what that is.
It's
another
one of the
thing.
Magic of the Gathering
Blue.
races.
Oh, gosh, she's a blue person.
I heard it was from the Magic the Gathering, but you know, they're amphibious, so
Blue Man Group.
The blue
I rolled a
myself.
4. So yes, members of the Last Chance Brigade were brought into Saltmarsh to figure out the mystery of the haunted house that's on the outside of the town. And after doing extensive interviews with the townsfolk.
Oh, I was like, nothing. That's what we did.
Extensive interviews with the townfolk. They went up to the house to figure out what was going on. The best that they'd been able to work out from the townsfolk themselves was that the house had belonged to an alchemist, and that person had presumably died 6 or 7 years ago, something like that. But there were a lot of strange sounds that were coming from the house, like shrieks of the damned, kind of strange noises. So they went up to investigate, and first they were ambushed by weasels.
It wasn't never mind. I don't have Warren to argue with right now. It wasn't an ambush so much as he made it. Yeah, he made it happen, and it's all his fault.
For what it's worth, be glad that you weren't ambushed, because they would have grabbed you and tried to drag you into the hole because you were the smallest creature.
They already did. That's what I'm saying.
And once they got into the house, they did a lot of searching around and experimenting and figuring stuff out. They figured out that there was a strange person in the building with them named Ned, who had been knocked out, left in his undergarments, and tied up in an upstairs bedroom. And you know, some people pay extra for that.
There was no glitter.
Thomas would have not been happy there. No glitter.
I think we're all caught up now.
Yep.
Very nearly. Very nearly. So yeah, they searched all around. They were looking for signs of what was going on, and when they went down into the cellar, they heard the shrieks of the damned, or at least that's what it sounded like. They got downstairs. They found someone who had been killed about a week ago. Excuse me. That was a throat clearing, not a cough, you vampire.
Well, we're all contaminated.
Yep, that's it. We're all gonna
Light
die.
the building on fire.
Yep.
We will save you all, don't worry.
This is fine.
This is fine.
While you're in the middle of that break, we have 500 bits from Duke League
Thank you, Your Grace.
to the players.
Yep.
No, it's mine.
What?
Hold on, and then
The Baroness.
the Baroness. Thank you.
All
Yeah.
patroness.
Yes, we love you. We appreciate you.
1,000 bits for the players and 500 for the DM.
Hey! Catch. See, I'm a decent throw. You're a terrible catch.
Yeah. That's why I didn't try
I've heard
before.
that before.
What?
It's like a fish.
Yes.
Terrible
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Only 11 pounds in spring. Bad catch of fish.
James, I love you. Anyway, so they found the secret door into the rest of the cellar where they found bandits waiting for them. They worked their way through them. Eventually, a couple people went unconscious in the process. And in the process, they got a little bit stronger, a little bit better, and someone hit puberty.
I was gonna look at Nick for a minute and be like, what?
Yeah, I wasn't there.
They also found a door that undead skeletons were trying to break through. They dealt with the skeletons very efficiently. But in the process of fighting them, the undead alchemist who had owned the house came through a secret door that led to the laboratory. Once they disposed of all of that, they went into the laboratory, had a look at that, and they promptly lost Jiff. Although he stuck around for a little bit longer, but I can imagine that as soon as y'all finished, he was just like, laboratory. Oh, does Emma still have that cursed luck stone?
I was hoping you would forget. Damn it, of course I do.
Yes, Emma found a stone that she believed to be a philosopher's stone, but turned out to be a cursed luck stone, which is, I love it. I love it so much. It's such an Emma thing to do, to attune to a cursed item.
Of course, you just grab it and do it. That's her motto.
You need to contract out a cleric.
We would, except he's at the strip club currently, working.
Just
Grab
gotta
it and do it.
make money between jobs.
While they were down there, though, they also found the bedroom of the person who is the leader of the smugglers. They didn't know his name at the time. They found out later it was Sanballat. And they found a bullseye lantern and a diary with a code in it that seemed to be for signaling other smugglers. They haven't followed through on that yet. We'll see where that goes, if that goes anywhere. And then they made their way through a hidden door into the caves underneath the house, where they found smuggled goods and the smugglers. And after a pitched battle that was quite interesting, they have defeated all of the smugglers, made their way back to Saltmarsh with all of the information and the goods, and have met with the town elders to basically tell them, this is what happened. This is what was going on. We would like to have the house, please, because we're going to turn it into a haunted house, a properly haunted house. Because that's just the way it goes.
For revenue, you know? Passive income.
For revenue.
It's our retirement plan.
When they came back to the town, they found their friend Vith. Did you want to do anything with Vith and Ned's body?
I found the most official-looking person and was like, "Hello there. I am with the Last Chance Brigade. And we found this man. He tried to attack us and now he's dead. We don't know if he was one of yours, here."
Oh, well, he wasn't one of ours. But I suppose we can give the man a proper burial? Yes, all right, thank you. Are your fellows coming down soon? Do you know?
Well, I got down here pretty quick. I only had to go up some stairs and walk down the hill, so, by the way of the sun, it seems, I don't know.
Right, well, thank you for this. There was a person up there.
Oh, multiple people. We have killed them all.
Well, that puts a different spin on things now, doesn't it? All right, thank you. So, Vith has delivered the body appropriately.
The doll.
Well, you know, it's the very Vith thing to do.
Oh. Is there any small children here that like dolls?
That's a cute doll. I mean, my daughter's 9. I suppose she'd like that sort of thing.
Would your daughter like this small doll?
Thank you. Takes the doll.
Blink.
Right, yes. I'll just go. Just thank you.
You're welcome. And at this point, I will go and sit amongst the trees and breathe.
Nice. Letting that silence just breathe for a minute. So once they had dealt with all of the problems in the caverns, they loaded up all of the goods into the little dinghy rowboat thing and rowed it around to the main port of Saltmarsh and went and fetched some of the town elders. They had a discussion with them quickly. And did you guys keep the goods or turn them over?
I can't remember anymore.
Make a decision.
I would have really liked to have kept them, but unfortunately, according to our last Onion Brigade, which I've been calling it, because I can't remember the name.
Last Chance Brigade.
Last Chance Brigade, we would have to relinquish those goods and have it divided up to the rightful authorities or whatever.
Well, and one of the interesting things about it is, of course, these are smuggled goods, so there isn't a whole lot of rightful authority. So the elders of Saltmarsh have a look at everything and suggest that you get a very hefty finder's fee of 40%.
Of how much?
Oh, a lot of stuff. There was there was silk.
I do need to write this shit down. Hang on. Because not only that, like our total...
We had an arrangement.
What do you mean we had an arrangement?
No writing things down.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. So if memory serves, I have 750 gold pieces.
No, the
Okay,
group
no.
had 750 gold pieces because you had 150 apiece.
No, we had 250.
No, you did not.
Yeah, we did.
No, you didn't. I remember things that I say to people. Shockingly.
But then didn't we get 500 apiece?
No, you got 500 total to split among the group.
Okay.
So, and
Math.
I imagine you appropriately split it among the 5 people, including Vith, when you met up with him again.
So we have 750 plus another 500.
Yes.
Plus whatever we can get off the sale of the goods.
Yeah, and there was a lot.
So we're like 1250 plus.
So
Are you going to actually do some math?
I don't know, Nick.
this
Are we going to
one?
math this out? Not your character. Not this character.
Just give us a ballpark.
Yeah.
So I have an extra 100 gold.
It's also super
Okay.
important to find out because we need to also sort of up our haunted house game a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the
we gotta
question.
hire
Is you ask
extras.
how much you have left over after, for
The haunted house
renovations, expenses.
Okay, the
I mean,
haunted-
include that with some, projected expenses in there, so you know how much you're going to be down, and how much.
Are we
going to
hire real ghosts or just people playing ghosts?
You're a real ghost.
I mean, I was under the impression you put out something for an illusionist.
I did,
And so
but
I
you're
didn't
now
know
in
you were-
charge of all just
I
general imagery. Do you do sound as well?
I do sound.
Okay.
But
so
it
you're the
costs
au-
extra.
So you are part of the audiovisual team then for the haunted house.
I should have played a necromancer.
I know. I was considering that. And now it's like, oh, you want real undead?
Well, it adds something.
Can I trade out? Can I trade out my?
No.
Oh,
Mostly because you'd be too far away from it, and I don't want to play that game.
no, that's great. That's juicy. I wouldn't be able to control them necessarily all the
Legitimately.
time, but okay. Okay, no, we're not doing that.
No,
Not
no,
doing
no.
that.
Okay.
No.
We had a fun discussion.
Yes. All right. So, and you guys have arrived back in Saltmarsh and consulted with the town elders. You passed over the lantern and the code book after having a look at it and deciding interesting, but not in our bailiwick at the moment. And you come back to the tavern. I imagine you guys wanted to put out a notice for an illusionist if you wanted to develop this haunted house thing.
Yes, please.
Did you send back to the Last Chance Brigade
Yes.
asking someone?
So we sent back to Last Chance Brigade. God, is that the name? It's
Yes.
a dumbass name. Sorry.
Yes.
I'm like, that name just bleh.
Bleh.
So we just let them know that we've completed our mission and that we are occasionally available for consignment, but we would currently be asking for, such services as illusionist, healer, accountant.
I'm not playing Ted. I can't do the voice. Just heading that one off right there.
Well, it sounds like he has a frog in his throat. That's how you.
Yeah, you know.
There it is.
You know.
Yours is pretty good.
You know, all the mandatory positions to run the haunted house.
A healer to run the haunted house?
Well, that's just in case you fall down the stairs and get hurt.
Or fall through a floor.
Yeah. It's for liability reasons only.
Fair enough. So you sent a message back to the Last Chance Brigade asking about this? All right, so you get a message. What?
Nothing.
You get a message back maybe a day later saying we're sending 2 people that we know of who are looking for that sort of work.
Okay.
So a couple days go by and you guys are settling into the town a little bit, getting to know people. Have you guys been staying at the haunted house or have you been staying at the inn?
It's 50-50. So obviously, what's his name? Gif has been staying in his room. I don't know where the sulky teenager went. I've been staying in the inn in town. And then I don't know, where have you been?
I've been probably at the inn, saying hello. Oh, hey, Daryl, how's the 9-year-old daughter?
9-year-olds.
True that.
She's been, a bit odd, but, children, they get that way.
She likes it all.
She loves the doll. That thing
Excellent.
never leaves her side.
That is good.
Does it have a penchant for cutlery?
Not that I've noticed.
Just let me know.
Okay. So yes, speaking of the other 3, Mora, after you guys returned to Saltmarsh, he stuck around for a couple of days afterwards, but being in a city is just not the type of thing that a ranger really goes for, even a small town like Saltmarsh. So they said, well, the Last Chance Brigade, they need me in a couple of other places, and quietly peaced out. Ung has not been seen in several days, probably confined to his room, doing whatever it is that teenagers do behind a closed door.
Does he have the book?
Yes.
Ah!
They found a book of erotic poetry that was fully illustrated
And he demanded to have it
and then disappeared for a while.
and refused to wash his hands.
I'm pretty sure I know where it is.
And as you pointed out, Daled has been in the laboratory, probably hasn't been sleeping, just digging into all of the arcane knowledge that was in that book of the Philosopher's Stone. Whenever you try to talk to him, he's just like, nah. So,
Yeah, he won't wear the skirt. It's really disappointing.
no, it's unfortunate. So that's where the other 3 are. One has gone off to do other work, one is being a teenager, and one has disappeared into his work down in the laboratory. God damn it, James.
Since we have this break, Malcolm X Cobb with 500 bits to the players to help with the chaos.
They don't need help for chaos, but I appreciate it very much. Nick,
Sweet.
Is this if we roll too well and we need to course correct?
Yes, that's
Possibly.
exactly what
That's-
it's
Okay.
for.
possibly at this point.
Can I get a reroll and take the lower?
You want to impose disadvantage on yourself.
Exactly. We need to make sure this is interesting.
Sure.
Because we're going to keep rolling super high, right, everybody?
Super high.
All right. So a couple of days later, a ship arrives from Waterdeep, carrying the two people that you asked for. Not an accountant. They're still looking for a good accountant. Ted Tedderson and Associates have pulled up stakes and left Waterdeep, so they're trying to find a good accountant that they can actually work with, as you do. But two people disembark from the ship and make their way to the tavern. They're people. And why don't we start with Thomas and have you describe your character?
Slowly walking off of the ship is a turtle, heavy set with a large shell on his back, and a drow from this far traveling land of Kentucky. He is wielding a long halberd and is a turtle man.
What's the turtle man's name?
Mitch. The
What's his
turtle.
last name?
The turtle. Mick Turtle.
Mitch McTortle? Cool.
Okay.
Yep, Mitch McTurtle.
We broke James. Well done.
How many minutes? 30 minutes.
30 minutes to break James. Well done. Welcome to the chaos, Nick.
I'm not following that. What the hell?
Tell us about your character.
I'm a little gnome with a crooked face, dusty hair, who scampers off the boat as quickly as possible and begins to heave orangeness into the ground from his from his steady diet.
Of oranges?
Oh, yes, oranges, creamery oranges, or a lot of cheese. Cleans himself up. That's what prestidigitation is for.
Yes.
Freshens the breath.
And the front of the shirt, yes.
Oh, I got it mostly on the ground. It's projectile. That's how you.
6 feet.
Yep.
I mean, you notice that I'm easily 6 feet away from you guys.
And let's get to the inn and get some real food.
It's been quite the journey. How long has it been on the ocean?
About a day and a half.
Yeah, that's a long journey.
So,
I did update my name to Mitch McTurtle, so that's in D&D. So.
You've got to do it on the lower thirds
yeah,
as
you gotta
well.
change on the lower
Oh,
third
yeah.
at some
Or is it
point.
just Mitch?
Hold on.
Excellent. So you two, after cleaning yourselves off and brushing yourselves off from all of the travel, you make your way into the town circle. It's not really big enough to be a town square, where you find the tavern where you were told to meet with the other members of the Last Chance Brigade. It is called the Mended Drum.
Well, this looks like a fine establishment. Maybe we should go in for some whiskey.
Better yet, it's where they told us to meet them.
Oh, right. We're here for a job. Kind of lumber in. Ooh, this is a fine-looking place.
I'm just standing behind him waiting.
Bartender looks up from the tankard that he was filling for Emma.
Yep.
And goes, "Think your friends are here."
Oh, good.
Is there a Last Onion Brigade here?
Yes, we're right here. You must be the illusionist. That's a great disguise. Nice to meet you.
Mitch McTurtle. Nice to meet you.
Is that also your stage name? Well, because you're the illusionist.
Give it away.
So, like, the whole turtle package is fantastic. Unfortunately, we're going for, like, a spooky sort of boo vibe, not sort of a...
Boo!
Oh, I didn't say... Oh, actually, you're my height. Never mind. I'm like,
Not if you're sitting up on a table
Yeah.
that's made for humans.
yeah. Whew, your breath stinks. What happened?
No! Cast it again.
No!
Should be good now.
Okay. So you're the janitor, because you can clean up.
I'm the illusionist that you put out a call for.
Awesome. I need to demonstrate. Oh, then what's your friend do?
Drinks whiskey.
Okay, but
Fine.
I'm not paying for him if all he does is sit there and drink whiskey. Show me your illusions. Unless he's an illusion. Then that's amazing. We want you. Double the price.
Yes, a permanent illusion.
A 20-foot radius sphere of fog, centered on me, spreads around the room.
Ta-da!
I can make myself a foggy.
That's fantastic.
What did you cast?
Fog cloud.
Noise.
Do I take damage?
No,
Okay.
it's just
good.
fog.
Okay.
It's spooky. The fog is
Oh,
spooky.
that's it. I thought it was dumb. Okay.
Boss, these guys are pretty good.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
Quite good indeed.
I think you'll have to do, especially if they're the only two they sent.
Exactly.
So, we've got accommodations here. I hope.
Yes.
Um,
You've worked out a deal with,
Yep.
with Reginald, with Red Shoe.
Yep.
To
That's his name. Bridget. Write nothing down.
it is actually short for Reginald, but I'm trying to not steal from Bo.
Okay.
I'll steal from Terry Pratchett.
We
So if
already
you
have
guys
two
want to,
Reginalds in that game. I don't need a third Reginald to keep track of.
no more Actually, everybody's Reginald now.
Oh,
Just
dear.
go with the name.
Okay.
It's so much
It's
easier.
better than Dave.
Yep. So if you want to drop your things
My
upstairs.
Reginald now?
No. What? I forgot. What was your name again?
Bilber?
Oh, Bilber. I'm sorry. Okay. Bilber, if you guys want to drop your stuff upstairs, and then we can go up to the house and actually like go on a scout and kind of talk about some of the illusions and some of the voices and things that we want to do.
I can do
the stairs.
voices.
Besides this one?
They mean magic!
Oh, okay. This was my Tennessee voice. You see the difference?
All places I've never been. I'm sure they're lovely.
Okay. Very well.
I'm assuming it's first breakfast or second breakfast at this point.
You're on third breakfast.
Cool. Almost time for lunch. Let's hurry it up.
So yeah, it is late morning at this point. This was a later ship coming in, and you guys are all making your way back up to the house.
Yep.
Cool.
So I'm like giving the tour, like, these are the annoying children, and that one has a possessed doll. Don't touch the doll. I'm sure it'll be fine.
They eat your eyes out.
Yeah, it will. I know. Did you see those eyes? There's something
Roll
wrong
me
with that doll.
perception checks. Everyone who would like to.
Oh, that's up.
Balls. Absolute balls.
Listen to me. Where's perception?
Under P's.
That's 11Z's.
I also have an 11.
25.
Ooh, 18.
Down.
I'm a wise turtle.
I thought you were going to
Oh.
say you're a werewolf.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. If you guys rolled this, I would get a card.
Where turtle? What?
Where?
I appreciate this.
So all of you here, because I rolled a natural 1, all of you hear something kind of weird in the underbrush as you're making your way up to the house. The kids don't follow you quite as far anymore. You guys aren't new or novel anymore, but there's something in the underbrush that you can hear, kind of like cracking its way along.
It's a pervert.
Actually, it's possible. It's very possible.
Did anyone else hear the commotion?
Yeah, I did. How far away is it from me?
It's about 10 feet off of the path.
Okay,
Oh.
so I pull my sword and go and kind of like separate the bushes or whatever.
Okay.
And see if there's anything back there.
That's better. The silence kind of descends as you get closer to where you heard the sound come from, and then a frantic scrabble away from you.
Wait, don't run. Is it a small thing?
It sounds small.
Wait, don't run.
It's running.
Shit.
Why? Who cares?
Okay.
Okay, let's move on.
Do I need to throw my axe at it, boss?
No,
Okay.
just let it go. I mean, unless it's a giant weasel.
Do I see a giant weasel scurrying away?
Or
You
possessed
see anything.
child.
Okay.
Yeah, or a possessed child, or a doll, or a clown. Then you throw your axe.
It could be a clown.
There are clowns here.
God, I hope not.
We'll throw your axe to be
Well.
safe. Hurry.
Oh, that is well without my range, I'm assuming.
It's well out of your range by now. After that conversation,
That clown's gonna come back.
Can I throw a javelin instead?
it would be at like significant disadvantage.
Let's give it a shot.
Roll a disadvantage.
Guide and bolt is 120.
Okay, we don't even know what we're killing. Let's all just calm down. Ooh, that's a nice throw.
That'll be a 22, and then this one will be that's also a 20.
Wow.
Small
The bar owner's child.
Sorry.
Shoot.
Okay. I actually have to look something up.
You weren't expecting us to fight anything yet.
No,
were you?
I wasn't. I legitimately was not.
You put it there
That's a thing.
with players.
That's.
You made us roll for
Yep.
it.
We're gonna obsess on the dumbest things possible.
I was counting on that. To be perfectly fair. Jesus. Open sesame.
What did you do? Did you kill everyone in the tavern? With
No, I need to take the chainmail off.
Really? Your turtle shell has a chainmail on the shell?
And I just realized that my shell is more protective than the chainmail.
Maybe you're protecting your shell.
So
Yeah.
what's your AC then?
17.
Okay, it's still 17?
Yes, I just don't need to wear chainmail. So my shell is 17.
Yeah, you hear like something made a noise as it hit. You don't know what it was. It doesn't sound human or animal.
Oh, was it that from a clown nose?
Clowns are humans, you know.
They're demons. Let's
you.
get it straight.
Yeah.
As someone who aspires to be a professional clown after watching Cirque du Soleil, I find this very offensive.
That's not a clown. Anyway, let's go see what you killed.
Start running after.
Yeah, no, there was a noise and then another like scrabble, scrabble, scrabble.
It's for sure a
Further
demon clown.
into the woods.
I am running after the lizard folk man.
How fast do you run, slow man?
Wait, is there a javelin in the ground or is it sticking out of...
The javelin is there, laying on the ground.
I grab it and I sniff it.
Roll me a perception check. Do you have anything in particular with smell-based perception?
No.
Oh God.
Sweet Jesus. That will be a 17.
It doesn't smell like blood or flesh.
Clown juice.
With that roll, I'll give. It smells kind of musty.
Old clown juice. Clown shoe.
Oh, God. And is there a trail of blood going out?
No.
This is very strange, boss.
It is very strange. I do agree that it could be clown shoes.
Clown shoes, indeed.
Yeah. They're tricky. Those shoes of clown.
You didn't tell me this place was infested with clowns.
Are you uncomfortable around clowns, Bilber?
What about demon dolls with eyes? Okay. I mean, we haven't seen clowns yet, but we have captured the demon doll. And then we gave it to a little girl.
Huh.
Like you do.
Why would you give it to a little girl?
Well, I gave it to her father, Daryl, and he still has yet to tell me the name of his child, which is very unfortunate because we've been here for a couple of weeks.
She'll be possessed within no time.
Yep.
Oh, you actually remember that it's Mary who
Oh yeah, Mary.
Oh, it's Mary. Her name is Mary.
She was a very smart girl. I also gave her, oh boy, you know what? This is perfect. I gave her that soul-sucking like diamond thing necklace.
Oh.
Remember that? So she can just suck the soul out of that demon doll and put it right in the necklace, trap it, throw it in the sea.
This problem solved itself.
There it
No,
is.
like legitimately, I don't remember what you're talking
I
about.
wrote it down. Hold on. These are when I was writing things down for the show.
Now, this is Amy writing things down, so let's just.
I mean, if she
Be
can,
aware.
if she can give me a
Emma.
hint, it might lead me in the right direction.
If this is Emma's memory of how things go, just to let you know how Emma operates, that I have one light purple crystal given to Mary. We got it at.
From Magrid's.
see? It did help me. It was Magritte, yeah.
It was Margaret's place, and then we asked if there was anything magical, and you're like, no, it sucks magic. So then in my head, it just sucks demon spirits out, like it would.
It's more like it's so violently anti-magic that it has kind of like a little black hole of anti-magic around it.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Also very useful.
Could be.
So there are no tracks with, or is it just no blood?
There's no blood.
Big floppy track.
Do I see any big floppy tracks?
No big floppy tracks.
Little floppy tracks.
Can I
No
make a,
little floppy tracks.
Levitating
a
clown?
survival check to
Clowns that fly.
perhaps track the beast?
Sure.
May I assist you? Fuck.
This is the problem with being an actor who does voices. You have other people's voices.
It's very hard to not go full Mitch McConnell right now. I do the
You got to make sure that
Mitch
the top of my red dome.
All right.
There's no health care for you people.
Do I have advantage?
Well, I'm assist.
He's helping you, so yeah.
I am
Super
assisting you.
shitty.
I mean, shitting too, yes.
That is a 21.
I need to remember to not let wisdom-based classes do survival checks.
21.
There is a trail of some variety. If you look, it's about, I don't know, maybe 2 feet off the ground, where it looks like something small is dashed through.
But can I barrel through?
Sure.
I'm going to start chasing it.
All right.
I will follow.
Stumpy legs.
Stumpy legs. What is your speed?
I'm not following this. This is a dead end. This is a dead end interrupting my second
The
breakfast.
reptiles are on the hunt.
Yeah. This is between second breakfast and lunch. I don't need this kind of business.
Isn't he an amphibian?
I don't know what turtles do. What
We're
do they
reptiles.
Are you splitting the party?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Both of us are standing on the road just watching.
Noted.
What if clowns show up?
Well, then we run back to town.
Ah.
All right, so you two are chasing after this thing, whatever it is out there. Roll me perception checks.
We need chase
A
music.
21.
22.
My goodness. All right.
The reptiles are not.
The short people are like, who cares? Let's eat.
You did say something about lunch.
Yeah, I think we should just head up to the house and just start breakfast or start lunch.
There's food there?
Well, of course there's food there.
Okay.
I have food everywhere.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
You have to do the hospitality.
Yeah, I'm gonna make food. Just calm down. You're not there.
We are hunting whatever we are going to be eating for dinner.
Leaves.
Probably. Hang on, have to read.
Do I see what kind of teeth do you have? Are they sharp?
I really don't have teeth. It's a beak. I eat leaves and twigs.
I eat meat. That I flash some teeth.
So as you're running, you come around this corner, and there's this open, like, it kind of feels like a little oasis. There's a little pond there. I mean, it looks like you've stumbled into the secret garden type of thing, where it's calm, it's peaceful, it's easy, and you guys look around, and I mean, the trail led you here, but you're not seeing much of anything around here.
Friend, I know I hit you. Which is very strange because I prefaced with saying friend. But if you come out, we will talk.
Silence.
We could have a conversation.
This one eats leaves and twigs. You know he won't eat you.
This is true.
You both hear. Let me. Yeah. You both hear from the undergrowth. You shouldn't be here. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Just him?
14.
Failed.
Fuck.
You shouldn't be here.
I shouldn't be here. Start walking out.
Well, that's just unnecessary. We're just having a deliberation. Perhaps we could talk. And we could help each other out.
Is this a spell, by the way? Oh, I have advantage.
Oh.
14.
Well, that worked.
Is he still within 30 feet of me?
How fast have you moved away?
I'm just walking out.
I'll cast Bless on him. So you get a plus a D4 next time.
Oh, okay.
You make this save.
Doo-doo,
If that's a thing.
doo-doo. Walking.
See, I cast a spell as well. On my friend. Who I just met.
Away.
You actually don't get to make the save again. I just checked.
Come along, Mitch. We don't belong here.
We'll be at the haunted house, which, from what I understand, is not actually haunted anymore. So, if you want to talk and discuss things with us, we'll be over there.
Maybe.
Okay. Very well then. I hope you were not injured. If you are, I could assist you. I could assist if my friend here hit you.
Silence.
Okay.
Made a really unpleasant little noise, and then silence.
All right then, that's sort of strange. I'll head back. Follow my friend.
All right, you guys head back up to the house?
I don't know why, but apparently we went through the wrong way, so we didn't belong there. It is okay.
I'm gonna slap him across the face.
Make an attack roll.
I have. Ooh.
You've been rolling so well.
I know, a 9.
Ooh, I'm a class 15.
I'm just like- Super slow. Swipe.
Ooh,
Uh,
were you going for a high five there?
yes.
Oh. Hey, reptiles.
Yeah, let's go back and go to the haunted house.
Certainly, certainly.
All right, so you guys make your way back to the haunted house.
It's a hard voice, okay?
No, I understand. Ezra actually made a comment along those lines when he had to do a voice similar to what I do for Alexandria. He's like, boy, trying to maintain that voice. I don't know how you do it. Like, you just sort of turn off your vocal cords for a second. All right, so you guys arrive back at the haunted house where these two are.
I've given a somewhat tour. Like, this is my room. It's the best room, and this is the kitchen.
Which room did you take?
The best room.
Is that the one attached to the kitchen?
No, but that's a great idea.
There is a room down by the kitchen, but it's definitely not the best room. The best room would be the old master bedroom upstairs on the second floor.
I'm assuming that's the one where it had the window with the scrapes on it.
No, but next to it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that one. Yep, so anyway, so we tour the house and I talk about like, okay, so when they come in, it should be kind of spooky and creepy, and we could probably do that with practical effects, and the light should be real dim, and then you should sort of wander in and then go down a hall, you know what I mean, and just go down a hallway, and then at the end of this hallway, and when you're farther down, something should jump out of this room, and then like go through all my plans for like the haunted house, and then like we should be just doing this over like bacon, because we're like, I mean, what do you recommend? Should we bring the weasels back or something like the weasels in the front yard? No weasels?
You thought about ravens.
Well, yeah, I figure I don't know. I mean, how do ravens show up? I mean, you just put a bunch of shiny shit in the front yard and they just show up? I mean, I'm assuming that's that's a pretty sort of a given. I don't have to pay for that.
Put some glitter out.
Have you arrived at this point?
Well, it takes a while to cook bacon properly. So.
Yeah.
I cooked a ridiculous amount of bacon yesterday. I understand this.
Eventually we show up.
Yeah,
right.
show up
Go
for
in.
the glitter.
Show for
Glitter in the
glitter.
You
bacon.
might try glitter. The ravens
So that's-
enjoy it.
So that's what it's for. You have a familiar and it's a raven.
No, I was
Exotic dancer.
right. So on the boat there was an exotic dancer. Tiny dancer. Because I'm a large person. It was Bilber.
I knew it! I understand now completely. I get it. So you two could actually have the room. Nope, not on the other side. How about that?
Wait, is that glitter illusionary then?
No, I think it's real.
I don't have any glitter.
Would you like some? He has some.
I don't know where it went. Maybe it's on my shell. Or like turn around in circles, like looking for my tail.
That's
Roll
few
a
times.
long day.
Roll me
Maybe we
dex.
should turn
Roll me dex saves, all three of you.
Advantage on dex saves against Vex, as you can see.
Oh, do I have to do this?
Is it magic?
It's not
Oh,
magic.
good.
Okay.
Oh, thank God, that's a 19 plus something.
24.
13.
24.
Yeah, that's high enough. You dodge out of the way of this slow-ass turtle in his massive shell as he comes swinging around.
I'm like, every time comes through, I'm just like, what? Huh?
Oh,
You're showing him this hallway, boss. Oh, yeah. We're
Yes.
thinking maybe bats or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, something to get stuck in the hair. That's great.
Oh, you want physical bats?
Why not?
You could set up some traps of some sort, I suppose.
Do we remember the word illusion?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I was getting carried away. I'm sorry. Maybe I should give you some time to design a plan for me.
Sounds, they cost a bit extra, but if there's particular places you want sounds to occur, that's
Are there any
easy to set up in
windows this
advance.
So it sounds like you guys are in the upstairs hallway.
Sure.
So there aren't any windows in the hallway itself, but there's a lot of rooms that have windows in them.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so just write me up a proposal, kind of sketch out exactly where you're thinking things could happen. Again, we should have like a good flow throughout the building.
What's the what is the how many and how many sessions? Because I can only cast so much magic, and figuring out how to space it out.
Well, I'm
between the
assuming we're
groups.
open from probably like, I don't know, a couple hours after sundown until like midnight maybe. You know, so I'm thinking maybe 3-4 hours maximum
4
is
hours.
our total
How
time.
many groups though?
I'm assuming we could probably get about, so I'm thinking groups of anywhere between 4 and 8 at the most, and then probably groups about every half hour to cycle them through. And if you pay for the big money, here's the thing, we have caverns downstairs. So that is, I mean, that comes with an extra liability, which is why I'm glad you're here, because again, it's a little slippery, it's a little slick, there could be chance for injury, so we have to make sure that wow, where did I come up with this plan?
I don't know, but I love it.
Did you
go ahead.
hear that?
No, what?
And then I cast thaumaturgy and make thunder come out of one of the other rooms.
Oh crap, I gotta get my laundry out from back. Hang on.
And then a raven from down another corridor. I don't know if that's what a raven sounds like.
Nevermore.
Yeah.
I can do sounds.
Cast
That was
minor
pretty
illusion
good.
and make him sound like he's farting.
Oh, hold on. And I start running around in a circle again.
Roll me dex
Sniffing.
saves.
God, please stop that.
I've already. I would say I found a safe position.
19.
12.
17.
You all made it. The DC is pretty low because you know where he is.
That was interesting. I didn't smell what I normally smell.
I'm so glad I swallowed right before you said that because I was about to spit drink on you.
I
That was pretty good.
apologize. It is
The
a-
thunder and the raven.
Yeah.
Those solid sounds.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It is a heavy fiber diet.
He does only eat leaves and
I know,
twigs. Do you
I
see
know.
his mouth? Very different than my teeth.
Very different. Very different. But I'm thinking downstairs, though, if we open up the caverns, that's going to be by appointment only, and we really have to bring it. You know what I mean? It can't just be like noises and sounds and lighting effects and some thunder outside. I mean, it's got to be some straight up scary stuff. I'm talking potentially undead.
That sounds unholy.
I knew I could count on you.
But rather unholy.
There it is. Here you go. You can have our. Tried so hard and you got it in.
And in the end, it didn't even matter.
Nope, it doesn't.
So many great spells for a
So, like,
haunted house.
Wonderful.
let me do a silent image and create like a floating specter and have that pass through. What are your feelings on this?
I say front hallway to chase him down the hall. You know what I mean? So that I think
I
something.
can
when
only
you-
do this a couple times. I
As,
get a break.
as this specter comes down, I cast Thaumaturgy. It's a cantrip. Ominous whispers come off of
I do
the
like
illusion.
that. I do like that, especially if we lock them in a room and the room, like the wallpaper.
Does it just chase them and they're trapped
Yeah,
in a room?
that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Is that
that's
we
fun.
just like the specter needs to chase them. The whispers need to kind of make them creeped out and like confusing, sort of a sense of like I don't know what's happening. I want to get out. I'm crying. I'm screaming. The raven is at the window screaming, "Nevermore, nevermore." This is coming together.
I need to get darkness. Comes towards him, the whole room goes
Is he a person?
dark. No,
Okay.
the spell. I don't have that one. I'm sorry. But that would be perfect.
Who do we have to send in order
Well, I
to? Who do we have
could-
to write to get that?
I could make them blind.
No, I don't think so.
That would be just as good.
I
Right.
think that's against what we're going for. Like no bodily
Well,
harm or
how-
It wouldn't
injury.
be
Wait, is
permanent.
it magical
No,
blindness,
we
or are you
don't
going to
let-
stab him in the
We
eye?
don't know. It is a magical blindness that lasts for a minute. As long as I
How many
concentrate
people
on
can
it.
you?
Well, I would have
Blind?
to research my book.
I'm thinking that that's not in our insurance's contract. I think that's definitely a violation along with
Hold
anything
on,
to do
I'm
with
getting
water.
a message from my God. Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Oh, well, darkness. We should try to get a scroll and some inks.
I think so.
Because that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
You're trying to get away, and then you can't see anything,
Yeah.
and you're screaming because
Yeah.
you think you're going to
But
die.
we should put this on the first floor so that there's no chance of falling down the stairs. Just to mitigate liability.
Pad the furniture, so when they run into it blindly and they're screaming.
We barely have furniture to begin with. What are you talking about? Pad the furniture.
Oh, I can take my axe and make sure there aren't any splinters along the wall.
Good. That'll work. What else? What else you two got?
It's demanding.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I mean, did
I
they
can
not tell you our
definitely,
large vision? It is a big house that we're trying to make haunted.
What would you like to see? What sort of ideas do you have?
So I think we should stick to some of the classics upstairs. You know what I mean? We've got Veeth here that can probably just, I don't know, not put on clothes.
I already don't have clothes.
Exactly. So we'll put him in clothes, and then he'll just walk around with his axe, just lumbering after
Isn't that
people.
right, brother?
Yes. Naked. No clothes. Turtle shell.
I need more beer.
I know. I was like, hold on.
Exactly.
Hold on. It's time to refresh. Hold on. It's going to be a long night, and these two are naked.
I can make a
Sounds like a
scratcher
lawsuit.
sound.
Well, no, we're going to put him in clothes, and then he can just lumber around with his axe. That's scary enough. What else do we have? So we've got the specter, we've got the sounds, we've got the whispering, we've got the axe murderer. No offense.
I mean, kind of offensive. I did just try and murder something with my javelin.
Yeah, they
Javelin
cast a
murderer.
spell.
And then
There was a small little creature out there that cast a charm spell on this one.
So leave the small little creatures alone, okay? Just leave them be. We're annoyed. We're annoyed a lot. Stop.
should we set up traps outside?
Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, if you did an alarm, maybe, if small little things came past the fence?
I did tell them to come see us if they needed anything.
Oh,
Okay.
then traps would be rude.
And I told them that the house was not actually haunted.
Why'd you do that? That's bad
Then they'd be
advertising.
surprised.
Two very different reactions to that.
They could be our test runners.
You want to
could be.
set expectations low. And
This is true. I do like that.
It's not haunted at all until they get here.
So what
it's
else?
a dinner buffet. Everyone
What?
shows up for a dinner buffet.
I heard it where they
And then
can be
one of-
pretty cheap at some places with exotic dancers.
Yeah.
There it is.
Those are fantastic.
I heard those are actually pretty good.
And then one of us
There's one in
plays
the city
dead,
that's really good.
and then the specter comes out and chases them around. And they're like, I just wanted free food. I don't want to die.
Could we do something? Could we make the turkey come alive and dance down the table just to kind of start the evening off right?
Did you say a turkey dancing on a table?
Turkey zombie.
I did.
Turkey zombie.
I don't know
Okay.
why I did, but I did.
I mean, not with the specter at the same time, and
No,
the turkey's
no,
already
it's
there.
to get them out of the dining room and chase
of the
them
dining
towards
room?
the specter. Anytime you want to cut this off,
I'm enjoying the hell out of this. Are you kidding me?
I mean, part of me is like, this is fucking genius, and part of me is like, anytime this is over, is over. I'm fine with it.
So you guys actually stay at the house.
Image of an
Pretty,
object.
a pretty.
Is a bowl of maggots an object for minor illusion?
Yes.
Okay, I give that. Okay, like how much space can I cover with this?
5 foot square.
5 foot square. Oh yeah, I could. Okay, is there a table?
No.
I pull them towards the table, and then I just cover it with trays of maggots.
That works for me, because then
Well,
that gets
they're
them away
good.
from the table.
They're
and then
could be
give me a
bowls of
moment, and then
rice.
I get the sound. Yeah, I think yeah. And then I follow up, and then I get the sound going. So I want the sound. Should I do the sound first and then the maggots?
No,
that way
maggots,
they
then
look and they're
sound.
like what, and then it morphs into maggots.
No, maggots first, then sound.
Maggots first,
Yeah.
then sound. I want them to think that what they've been eating has been an illusion, and
Yeah.
that they've been eating maggots.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree. I totally agree.
Kind of reminds me of the meatballs at the place. Very excellent.
What did the meatballs turn into?
Well, no, I mean like at the place with the buffet that's really cheap. The meatballs are very excellent.
I actually don't get that one at all.
I didn't eat the meatballs.
Oh, you're vegetarian.
Salad
though.
bar.
Yeah, understand that. Actually, I don't. But like reverse of that. Like while you're eating salad, I'm over at the meatball bar.
So we could order food with the side salad, and then we would each get something to eat. This is Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, I tried to take over. Now keep
That's how
going.
you play the game. Right there.
Oh.
Split a salad. Or yeah.
Or, spend an entire episode furnishing a tavern.
I hear there's a boat in this episode. Well, in this adventure.
In this adventure, this
I
episode.
think that was just a rumor. Just like the free buffet was a rumor to lure everyone here.
So you guys stay at the house well into the night, working on your plans for all of this.
Do I get a long rest in?
No, not yet.
I can casting spells.
Yeah,
Or
well,
business.
you learn real quick to be a little more careful about those, don't you?
But I think I can only, for the surface groups, I can only do that like
we're
for
back.
4 groups. And if we're doing something special for downstairs, we
Everyone?
might have to forego.
Roll me a perception check.
Balls.
Ooh, give me a card.
Brilliant.
She wants a card. We're in Boston.
Any card.
That's 23, by the way.
Damn.
13.
No,
15.
9.
All right,
Nine,
so
nine.
advantage on a skill or attack roll.
Noise. So you had 23.
13.
15.
9.
So you two, probably because you're lower to the ground, you're on. What floor are you guys on?
Are we together? Are we sleeping or?
No, we're still discussing.
You're still like planning out
Yeah.
this.
I think we were talking about what we would do with the basement for like the special groups.
Okay, yeah, so we're heading down to the cavern, actually, is where we are.
Okay. You hear this kind of noise.
Above us?
No, close to you.
And we can't see it?
Nope.
I cover the floor with maggots.
What spell is that?
Minor illusion.
Is that a cantrip?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna pull my sword. You can come out.
Was that the friend from earlier?
I don't know. You met the friend from earlier.
I
didn't.
invited them over. I'm glad that we did not put out the traps.
Well, does your friend know it's rude to just come into somebody's house without knocking?
It was an invitation.
Yeah.
Was invitated and.
But don't step on the maggots. They're icky.
Oh my.
Oh,
No, not you. No. Oh, it's no.
They don't squish as much as I thought they would.
It's because they're an illusion.
They don't squish at all.
Oh, it's gonna eat me. I hide behind this big one that doesn't spin around wildly and dangerously.
small one, I am very sorry for throwing a javelin at you. If
So-
you are the same small one.
Where approximately in the house are you? Are you in the cellar or are you in the caverns?
We're in the cellar. I'm assuming before the caverns, we're just like in one of those two big rooms. I don't care which one.
Okay, so you remember all of those like beds and stuff
Yeah.
that were in there? One of the so you have, I imagine you have like a torch or something.
Yeah, that's all lit.
You see one of the footlocker lids lift just a little bit, and you can't see exactly inside, but there's something glowing. 2 pinpricks of light.
Okay.
Hello, friend. Are you the one I stabbed with the javelin?
Yes.
Are you okay?
No.
Are you a clown?
A doll?
Possibly.
Oh boy.
Do you need assistance?
No. I need you to get out of my house.
Well,
Damn it.
Do we see where
What's
it went?
Juve?
Roll me perception checks at disadvantage. This
I'm
thing's fast.
Nope.
That's good.
Ah,
19.
Nice.
12.
At disadvantage.
At
It's perception.
disadvantage?
Yes.
Wow.
Shh.
14.
Not worth mentioning.
You saw something, a blur of speed, heading toward one of the back 2 rooms.
I'll follow to the back rooms.
Okay.
Does mean the tour after that?
Well, yeah, but we have to get rid of whatever this is. Why did you invite it in? Now it's like a vampire. Now it can just come and go as it pleases.
What if it's a tiny vampire?
So you're following?
Yep.
I will follow Mitch.
Yep, and I'm behind Veeth.
And I will,
And we're confident it's not a clown now.
No, not entirely confident.
Oh,
We're
no.
confident it's not a clown. I feel like it's the doll, and it might be a vampire doll now.
Vampire doll.
Man, I wish that I could
Dolls can be clowns too.
sleep.
They can be a lot of things, but you know what they are? Not in this house.
So,
Unless they're working as a part
Yeah,
of the
which is
hunt.
fine. We can always make it actually, hey, Mitch, could you make it a job offer, perhaps? Maybe it could be our greeter at the door.
when I think that I am within 30 feet of it, I would like to do something.
All right. Go ahead.
Turn undead. Pull out the holy symbol.
What kind of holy symbol is that, Mitch?
Yes, what exactly are you, who do you worship?
Who do you work for?
I don't know. I didn't choose a deity.
So you just pull out a holy symbol.
Yes.
Sure.
Is it a generic cross?
No, it is a hammer.
Oh.
Ah, nice. So you
Yes.
channel divinity,
Yes.
turn undead. You just hear this little. That doesn't work on me.
Well, that's interesting. Then that means you're not undead.
What makes you think I'm undead?
Well, you're such a fast little blur.
You know, undead are usually pretty slow.
I've seen some fast zombies in my day.
Yeah, so have I. Sorry.
Do you have the deed to this house?
No, I have the deed to this house.
Then I believe, according to the laws of wherever we are,
Saltmarsh?
that Emma is the rightful owner of this house.
So you're pretty close to the back room that has a destroyed door, and you see just like this little thing peek out and look at you.
What does it look like?
It looks like a doll.
Oh,
Does it look like the same doll?
how close am I?
Pretty close.
How close?
You're within 30 feet, like you said. And she's just gonna look at you and say, "But this is my house. You shouldn't be here." Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. 19.
Nice.
19. And then I cast Shatter.
What does that do, and is GIF gonna get all messed up in the back room?
Fortunately,
Loud is what it does.
Fortunately, it doesn't go through walls.
Okay.
And there was a wall between the laboratory and the room where the skeletons
Oh, got it.
were.
So we're in the porn. I'm sorry. We're in the. We're in the book room.
You're not in the book room. So if you remember, there was the book room, and next to it was the room where the skeletons were, and then there was a secret door that led into the
Got
laboratory.
it. Okay, so we're in the middle between the book room and the GIF room.
Yep.
A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. They take 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save,
Okay.
or half as much on a success.
And what is the DC?
Oh my goodness. I should know this. It should be... I don't know this. 14.
Yeah. It failed it.
That's 3.
It is a tiny D8.
6, 9 points of damage.
Okay. So this eruption of sound bursts from the room. Are you far enough away that you're not caught in the blast?
Yes, because otherwise I would have cast a different spell.
I figured, but I just wanted to verify. And you hear like this shriek of unholy pain.
That wasn't as damaging as I was hoping. Shall we take initiative on this?
Yes, roll me some initiative.
Take initiative on this.
The hell?
11. Can I have that?
What?
Huh? Oh,
The inspiration.
We're waiting to see what everyone else gets.
things keep getting worse. Trust me.
Wow.
17.
17.
15.
18. So I'm
Like
at the
I
top.
said, can I have that?
Well, what did Tiana roll?
Oh no, I didn't think that
Higher than 11.
Oh, okay.
Yay! No initiative!
There we are. There's
2
that.
for 2.
Don't even get a chance to use my Tortle Mini that I
This is going to have to be theater of the mind because I didn't think you'd actually fight this thing.
printed and painted today.
I'm impressed and a little terrified.
Me too.
Where is its chainmail?
Where's the
How would you
glitter?
get chainmail on
I
a
don't know.
portal? Like, seriously.
I do have an ability that I can go into my shell.
Yes.
But I'm
Emma,
prone.
Yep.
you are up first.
So I'm assuming that we're kind of in the same room and that I can cast Toll the Dead, so it's got to make a Wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay. 13.
And I need to get some dice here for this thing.
2d12 or 1d12.
No, it's
1d12 at this level.
yeah.
It's not until 5th level.
No.
Where are the 12s? They're this kind,
They're,
right?
they're shaped like a great axe.
Yeah, that's it. They're shaped like that. And the bitch who's in
Holy
my house
shit.
gets 12 points of damage.
Holy shit! She rolled
Yeah.
damage on that. Yeah, no, there's another just explosion of sound. And through the wall, as your ears clear, you can hear Dahlin being like, "What the fuck?"
Blast the doll from the other side!
he looks out through the door. What doll?
Why are you not wearing the dress I gave you?
There's a collection of battered parts on the floor where the doll was.
Ooh. Does he grab the battered parts or no?
Wait,
No.
I want to. I don't know that it's dead. Mm-hmm.
Go, please.
Kill it again.
I'm casting Shatter on it.
Kill it again.
I'm screaming and like shots are being fired and I mean there's no point, but another Shatter goes off. I don't have to roll anything. I'm just gonna check it off here.
I mean, fair.
And I run out of the room.
That room is not very big.
Oh, are we all in trouble now?
I mean, how close did you get to do that? And where did you cast it at?
Oh, I was behind. So I just
Yeah,
cast
he
it
was
kind
the
of in the
last.
general area too of where I saw the other one go off.
It's a, what is it? It's a 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, that's
it's not
fine.
too bad.
Thank you. So yeah, no, that goes off again, and those who are close enough could see the pieces like reverberate off the walls, like they've been scattered into a bunch of different areas.
And I'm out to get more bacon.
Have you killed this thing before?
No, it was just a doll in the house, and I said, get out, get rid of it. But then the ranger's like, no, it's great. And I'm like, no, it's terrible, because dolls, terrible.
Small doll thing, are you still there?
No response.
I'm surprised it wasn't an undead. I don't know what it would have been.
Gonna walk over and look at the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like porcelain shattered everywhere? Or?
Yeah,
No, this was more like a Raggedy Ann kind of doll. So I mean, the stuffing is kind of everywhere. The jade eyes are tossed in a different direction. It's just like all over the place. But it's a stuffed doll that's had all of its seams burst open and just like thrown all over the place.
Bilber.
Are you guys still alive?
Yeah, we're fine. Can you come in here and maybe take a look at this thing?
I'm going to poke at the jade eyes with my javelin. A javelin. Just poke it.
And bring a bag. We're gonna get rid of this.
Do you know any
I'll run up and grab a bag and then run back.
Okay.
any want to look at it? Maybe are there any maybe magics that would have done this?
Was it a living doll? Then yes.
Well,
What is a living doll?
I don't know.
Roll me an Arcana check. I knew you were leaning in that direction.
I looked at my Arcana. I'm like, maybe Bilber wants to do this.
That's your wisdom based, not intelligence based.
So 21.
Okay, you've heard of these sorts of creatures before. You've never run into one yourself, but they're, I mean, appropriately, they're called evil dolls. And they are they are constructs, but they are also fiends. And you know with that roll that if you don't do something very particular, it's going to be back.
Oh, I don't have to eat it, do I?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Do I know the particular thing, or should
21.
Reference a cleric.
I mean,
I don't think I'm of a high enough level.
when in doubt, burn it.
Burn it down.
Even burning wouldn't work with this.
Oh.
It would be a remove curse.
My next guess was holy water.
What if we stick all the pieces in a box, and we stick that box in another box?
You need at least 3 boxes.
And
We
then
need
put
another
the
box.
And then we need cement.
in a barrel.
And then we need to row it in the ocean and drop it.
Would a marsh
Well,
work?
if it goes into the ocean will eventually batter it away, and then it can get free and kill us again. But if we just leave it in the corner,
Well, I thought that
in
was
a box,
what
in a box, in a box.
concrete was for.
In the concrete.
Is there concrete in this world?
There's mortar.
Yeah.
What happens if we just don't live here and the doll lives here? And it adds to the overall actual haunted houseness.
Do we leave a note for it?
What? Sorry, we killed you?
Sorry, we killed you. We're out of the house now. It's yours again.
But not yours. We're charging admission, and please be compliant to scare people.
Scare people, but do not injure.
Do we want to
that
offer
other
them
doll,
10%?
Is that
I
other
guess.
doll?
I mean, if they have like an estate or a trust or something, we could put 10% in there. I mean, it depends. If the doll can actually fetch a good price of admission and book us at least 6 months out, then yes, 10%. If not, how did I turn into like...
This is a different doll, though. Its eyes are different.
No, its eyes are the same as the one that was found in the attic.
So is this the same one, or
Yes.
are there more?
No, that's the haunted doll
this
that we
is the
found
one we
in here.
gave to Mary, yes.
What happens if we
How
put
can
it in
you
a
tell?
bag of holding? The eyes.
The eyes are green.
It would take all your stuff.
I don't have anything in my bag of holding right now except breakfast and
Well, if we
lunch.
stick it in a bag of holding, can it reform?
I don't know, and 4 different cheeses. One. There's some Gouda in there.
I do have an idea.
Yes.
If there was an adventure that we could engage in, I might be able to gain enough experience in life to be able to remove that curse.
Your middle name should be Metaturtle.
These are the arguments that I make for why we should be level 9 with the Foxy Irregulars at this point. But no, we have to do milestone fuckery.
I'll admit 20 sessions at level 5 was a bit much. I'll admit that.
There were at least 2 places where we could have dinged.
Anyway, so
I don't even know how to respond to that.
I don't know what's happening either. I mean, do we think so? With your Arcana knowledge, with your knowledge of the arcane and bizarre,
Very wise.
do you think that the dolls we can negotiate with the dolls?
so much.
But yet do so little.
Well, it was a fiend. Someone probably bargained with it to get it in the doll to begin with.
Who perhaps? They could be dead though. The person who bargained with it. I mean, they could be
Unless they're
long
a
dead.
lich.
I mean,
Well,
And
what
they'd
if we
still be
put it in a
oh
box
Jesus,
and then
I
we
can't
question it?
fight a lich.
What if we put it in a box and we ask it questions?
Is it an ice box?
An ice box or a nice box?
Nice.
Or are we gonna like leave it like
Good cop, bad cop.
Velvet
Tiny. Yeah,
inside with a small little
Yeah.
pillow shaped.
So it doesn't
Yeah, it's
feel
bedroom.
sort of shape.
constrained. You put some
so they're
little
like,
furniture
oh wow,
in there
what is
with
this
it.
nice house that I've
Wait,
been
where are we
Maybe
getting?
it wouldn't want to leave
Where do we get the money for this? First off,
from a haunted house.
start selling tickets.
You know this is partially your responsibility.
I do.
How is it his
I
fault?
do. And I like it.
I mean, yes, obviously. So what would you guys like to do?
I don't know. Apparently, we're making it a plush coffin. I would like to negotiate with it, and if not, kill it again.
With his knowledge, does he know when it should reform?
Yeah.
Everything.
24 hours.
Oh, jeez. That sucks.
Yeah. Apparently, I do actually know that. 24 hours.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Not
decent
enough
amount
time
of-
to make a good dollhouse. I know.
not enough time to make a good one, but we could make a comfortable one.
Okay, I have no woodworking skills.
I have 2 axes and a third one on
There's
my
got to be
back.
somebody
It's
in
very
town that we
dirty.
could
More
spend some money.
precision.
Okay, why are we making a dollhouse when didn't she?
We're gonna negotiate.
Oh, and give it a house to live in? A house within a house? That is.
Nicer with furniture. This place is barren.
Well, maybe she likes this dump.
Oh.
I mean, again, I really
Isn't
think.
this your dump?
Well, yeah, but it's intentionally a dump. We don't really live here. I live in town at the inn.
Wait,
Why'd
wait,
you
wait,
claim the
wait.
best bedroom?
What
Well,
if we
because
do?
I need places just in case something happens at the inn. I got another place to stay. You never know what's gonna happen around here.
What if we do half
of the box that looks like this, and then half that's really nice.
We have
And then
Oh yeah.
it has options, and then whichever one it likes, we can make something for it.
That'll cut
Oh.
down on the
We
time
could
that
like
it makes
test
to
it
build
between
it.
A and B.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Just like a marketing plan. That's genius.
Okay, let's get to work on this. We
Okay.
have
I
precious
had a
little
headache
time.
before the stream began, but you know.
Apparently, we're making now a dollhouse.
Okay,
You
and also-
introduce a magic cursed doll into the.
Blame
you get
Ezra.
what you asked for.
I will gather wood.
Also, we need to. What kind of spells
I'll try
did
and
she
find
cast on
fabric.
Do I?
Did she cast any spells?
She cast the charm spell. Where's your
you? So
Yes,
how do we?
charm spell.
How do we get things to? We should also go see what's her name, Lady Meg, not Megan, to get an anti.
Magritte.
That's it, Magritte, to get some anti-charm amulet so that we don't get charmed. So she can't just charm us, and just be like, yeah, we'll leave. That's fine.
Well, if she's in the box and she can't see us, although we might need a screen or something to talk through.
But again, she's pretty quick. I
The
mean, you
lovely
saw
little
her,
window and
she was in
curtains.
a box, and I couldn't seal the box fast enough to trap her in the box.
Well, that's why she's broken now. So we should make a box now. I'm getting wood to make said box.
Okay.
You know that there's a lot of footlockers around here, right?
Yeah, at
that
the ends of
aren't
beds.
broken.
So we just need to decorate.
Yeah.
That cuts down.
Just throwing that out there. You don't need to do the woodworking part.
Last time I was here, I was just being people's skulls, and I haven't really taken in the room yet.
There are 10 foot lockers at the bottom of 10 beds around
Well,
here.
this is excellent. Grab a foot
Get one
locker.
that doesn't smell.
Good luck.
Find one that.
Any
I will
decent-
use my perception to find one that doesn't smell.
Roll me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
You find one.
And then I run upstairs and find the nicest little pillow I can find
Go
to
for
put
it.
in the stinky box.
I mean, you have to go all the way up to the attic in order to find one.
That's fine.
But
I
you
need
do
you
find
to
one.
I need you to flip
Yeah,
me up to the attic.
pop. We're gonna make this happen.
If we have to roll our athletics checks again.
Yep, athletics and dex.
Ooh, that's a 19.
I enhance ability on whoever needs it.
You know what I can do?
26.
Whatever they're using, they
18.
have advantage on.
26.
Fantastic. You make it up into the attic.
Save that for when we craft the
Yes.
box. We're gonna make it the best box ever.
You get up there just fine. He hucks you up, and
Yeah.
you
And I'm
you're-
like, try this pillow and this blanket and this lamp and see if you can fit this thing in here. And, oh, there's another little doll friend.
no, there aren't any more dolls up,
Okay.
up there.
I can distort value and make something seem twice as valuable for 2 square feet. So if we're doing half of this dollhouse really nice, for
How big
8
is-
hours I can up the presentation.
How big is the locker?
Well, we're just doing like a corner. We're just gonna.
No,
I'm
we're gonna make this thing plush as fuck.
It's about yay big.
Well, yeah, we're doing half of it
Yeah.
really nice, and
Yeah.
then the other half really
Yeah.
bad.
because we don't know what that doll's tastes are yet.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for fabric to. I think the little screen window.
Yep. And also
do
too,
that.
I could put we could put some dirt and I don't know what else.
I'll
on
do
the
some
other side.
cobwebs and
Yes.
we can just stick
Yeah,
that
let's
on
put some
there.
cobwebs on the other side. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
Gather some rat feces and.
Broken dishes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we can have a viewing window. Is there
Get little
anything?
curtains and.
Is there anything we can stick that's clear, so that way we
I mean, you
Inset
can
it.
break out a pane of
Plexiglass.
the glass, but it's glass. And pretty easy to break.
Yeah, that seems risky. I was thinking just like a cloth screen.
That's
can talk
also
through.
risky, just for the record.
Yeah, I can just
What?
take my fingernail and cut it.
Yeah, but it won't be able to see us right away, and maybe I'll paint it black so it looks like, or put little clouds on it, draw clouds on.
And want to paint it black.
Maybe I could make it look so nice that she would be hesitant to.
That's actually a
ruin it.
great idea. If you could paint a little mural inside so it looks like it's outside, like a little window, that's fantastic.
I have subpar skills, but I'll
Okay,
get to it.
that's fine.
You may have subpar skills, but I heard someone got a spell that can help you out.
Yeah.
For dexability checks for painting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Certainly, I can enhance that ability.
Painting be?
I don't know, Dex.
Performance?
Yeah.
Performance, sure.
Should I roll it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have advantage. Well, hold on. What is it?
Yeah, let's look at this.
Well, I have no skill in performance, but charisma. So
Charisma.
it's okay.
So
Okay.
it is
You're gonna-
Eagles.
You're gonna charm the hell out of
Eagles,
that.
whatever. Eagles vision.
Yeah, this
something like
doll is
For
going to be
charisma?
blown away. So first one would be a 17, and the other one is not worth mentioning.
Was it a natural one?
No.
Okay.
No.
If it's a natural one, I want that card.
Well, that doesn't work on advantage.
Yes, it does.
Really?
If you roll natural one, I
Period.
still get it regardless.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you feel like you've done a really amazing job with this little mural that you put into the window that Vith cut into the box.
Second level spell.
Do I need to do a text?
Hopefully we don't get in.
You're strong enough. I'm not too worried about
Take a short
it.
rest.
And you had some time while he was painting, so you could really spend the time doing it.
Now,
And then-
not to get dark on anyone, but maybe we should set up a little lighting source in there to illuminate it,
Oh, of course.
and potentially have a cord to pull it to set
why
the
do
whole
you-
thing on fire if it turns against us.
Well, that's just called magic missile. But there is. Well, I threw down that lamp that I said put some light in here. I mean, you can't she can't do her makeup and shit without.
Are we giving her a little makeup kit?
Well, why not? And a
Okay.
mirror, and
Okay.
I can't find the other piece of paper. So also I go to Magrid's or whatever her name is. I cannot remember her name.
Margaret. It's
That's it,
also
Margaret, that's
very
it.
very late at night at this
Well,
point.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah, we have time tomorrow
Creepy Dolly
to
comes back.
polish this.
So we do our long rest and we go to bed.
Yeah. So are you guys done with what you want to do with this?
As
today.
long as that half is looking fine, we're good. And
It's
the other one
looking-
looks desolate as fuck, we fine.
Looking real fun, looking real trash.
Wait, can I cast it twice? Because I can actually make things look worse as well to making them look better.
No, I think we can do that without your help.
Sure?
Positive.
All right. If you're okay. I trust you.
Okay.
That's dangerous.
I have to say, this has been
The best.
the best use of my abilities I've ever had.
This is
Well,
a trial run for the haunted house.
You
This
really
is showing
haven't.
what we can
You
do.
haven't saved anybody. Really, you haven't. Like, what else can you do besides make like bird noises and bird noises?
Do you remember that thunder?
That too.
That was all me.
Oh no, yeah,
I
that's
make
right.
it sound like thunder is coming out of his butt.
And I look at you and I go,
I make it sound like he's crowing.
"Can we go to Magrid's now, please, and get some anti-charm stuff?"
Well, first you'll want to go and get a long rest.
Yeah, that too.
So if you're all done up in the house, you go back down to the tavern. You go into your room.
Oh, I throw the remains in the box so that way
Yes.
lock that shit up.
Good call. Because I was going to call you on that shit. So you guys all take a long rest.
Okay, great.
As I'm watching the person who has to prepare spells after a long rest.
Yep.
Oh no.
So we're actually going to go ahead and take a break on them taking a long rest. Mostly just so I can see Thomas panic
Wow.
just like that.
We have done nothing but fuckery to
This all seems very essential to me. I think this is how the plot was supposed to be pushed forward.
Yeah, so we can't ever return to the house is basically, and we burn it to the ground. That's exactly how it happens.
So we're going to take a quick break, folks. We'll be right back. Do we have Nightbot set up?
Oh, we gotta give away some dice, because
Stand by.
Stand by.
those dice
Standing
are not haunted
by.
by anything.
No,
I
No.
promise.
but Amy has
No.
used them.
Yeah, so,
So take
they're,
that for whatever it is.
they're haunted.
So stand by, everybody. 'cause we
Standing.
gotta do the keyword. And then
Hold please
type
for
it in.
keywords.
Keyword is
Hold please.
chaos.
Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, go ahead and enter #chaos in the chat in order to win a set of Libris Arcana dice donated very kindly by Amy.
Yep.
It is, of course, US and Canada only, excluding Quebec. Sorry, you know what you did.
Yep, and you'll get it as soon as we can get out of quarantine.
There's.
Yes. No shipping until we're out of quarantine. And
Oh yeah,
also,
the post office.
I think
shut
that's
down.
Yeah.
again, if I get arrested, you know what I'm doing. I'm shipping your stuff and buying pies.
And stick around for 5 minutes to listen to Herbs talk to his Tokyo contact.
Yeah, Herbs,
At
we
the
got all the
break.
White Claw.
We'll be right back.
Man, you must be desperate reaching out to me.
Don't fucking think I'm gonna let you rip me off because of it, but I am.
Yeah, I bet. I hear Mars is lovely this time of year.
If by lovely you mean hostile and unfit for human life, yeah, sure. Look, man, my connection is unstable at best, so only the essentials.
Do your friends know we're in communication?
I mean, it's OPA, but it's an encrypted line, so I don't think so.
Good. You know I exist, the better. I'm surprised you didn't adhere to this survival rule yourself, you SLF-loving synth freak.
Look, you're wasting your time trying to be funny. We depart for Tokyo in a few days, and this may be my only window, okay? Only the essentials, please. What's it like on the ground there?
Well, everything here is gang-controlled. Whether you see it or not, the names on the top of the billboard read Yakuza. They control everything, and they know everything. Don't think for a second that they don't. Wherever you wind up, pay the tax, and they'll shelter you. There should also be a fair amount of work for entrepreneurial-minded folks like yourselves. It's easy to earn some wonlong here. You know, the usual. Sabotage, espionage, hacking, murder. Cameras are everywhere. so try not to let your faces register, because former SLF members will run a decent price. Although it sounds like you and your friends are going to stand out, so who knows? My advice? Ditch them as soon as you can if you want to survive. Otherwise, guns, drugs, information, sex, all your favorite vices are here too, but they just look a little different.
Yeah, how so?
Even though people are too smart to use crush here, it still doesn't change the fact that our stimulant of choice, Yaku, is used by everyone. Some of them, literal fucking zombies. But they keep showing up to work and paying their bills, so it's seen as coffee, except no one will admit to using it. Just like they pretend not to watch the Kumite. Still no denying it's the largest stream on the webs here. It's geolocked to Japan, so you probably haven't seen it yet. But it's brutal.
I've heard of it.
People are glued to the barbarism of it, in all districts. Tokyo has 22 districts, BTW. Sounds like you'll be touching down in 19. The districts of the city are separated from the fallout of the toxic world by the lush forest border. Within the take you anywhere you need to go within districts. Some take on an almost spiritual level of beauty.
Spiritual, huh? What, you convert to Buddhism during your stay? You find Jesus?
I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Some of these monks would rip your throat out faster than you could blink for a remark like that.
Well, I guess it's a good thing for me. I prefer a brothel to a monastery, so...
Ah, well. Then District 19. Kotoku is what you want. And some geisha is definitely going to slit your throat. Nice and quiet-like. It's the way everything goes down. Throughout all the districts, you'll rarely hear a gunshot. Shootouts mostly take place inside establishments, underground, and only in the roughest slums. Last time I heard a gunshot not from a video game, I was in District 4, Adachiku. They want to keep the illusion of order here, from the figurehead emperor to the pristine streets. Any shootouts outside in public are likely to attract police attention, which ultimately means gang attention. And any conflict or hit taking place within their territories better be signed off on by the local lieutenant. Doesn't matter anyway, because everywhere you go, you're going to be outgunned. Mechs are as common as scooters, and the shit they can do borderlines on fucking magic. Stealth is your best friend here, so no cowboy shit. Keep it ninja.
Yeah, that's not exactly our strong point, but, at least I got a local with me.
The legendary Kaito, the prodigal son, returns home. You turn him over to the Yakuza, they might forget that you are a citizenless, fugitive gaijin and make you wealthy beyond your means. The information's swimming in that man's head. Jeez. Sure you don't want me to take him off your hands?
He's the only reason I'm alive. Plus, his return home is voluntary, by what I can tell. I think he's got some unfinished business here. Either way, he's not alone.
Go on.
Yeah, nice try. Not happening.
Well, if you change your mind, you got my number. Turning him over to the Yakuza will get you a golden ticket in this city.
Yeah, thanks. That all?
Yeah. Oh, no. One last thing. A wild card showed up recently and has started throwing his money around trying to peddle influence. Some former American CEO muscling his way through the Japanese underground. No one knows who he is, but he's got the wanlongs to buy anything he wants. He might just be your ticket to a better life.
All right, cheers, man. I'll see you.
Nah, you won't.
My Corona.
My Corona.
I do declare.
Welcome back, everyone. As you can see, we're being driven a little bit mad by all of this.
I'm never gonna see outside again.
You can. Just keep a good social distance between you and everyone else.
We're going to have to live off of cliffhanger IPAs and shit for a long time.
I have no TV dinners. What am I gonna eat?
I'm just gonna drink the bottle of Yellowtail, and I don't drink alcohol.
I have enough alcohol to get through the 3 weeks.
We're gonna have to ration it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
Turn that logo, woman.
Sorry.
They do not pay us in free
No, they don't pay
beer.
us.
But Yellowtail,
There.
if you're watching,
I'm just saying, Australia, how you doing?
you're on fire and you have a virus.
They're not on fire anymore.
Oh, not anymore.
No, they
Oh,
finally
that's great.
ended.
Now they have,
Just in
like-
time to get the virus.
Out of the
Like
fire and into
Floods.
the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into the
It's
hospital.
the opposite problem because they've been
Jeez.
having a lot of rain.
All right. So what am I gonna get rid of? I could
A
do
doll.
this on the break.
Did you really not decide? That's why I gave
But then
you the
people
bright
wouldn't
bear.
be able to see his expressions as he works through it, the drama.
No.
Decisions.
So the Mighty Meeple has joined us. Winter Nightingale, thank you for winning my dice. I hope they bring better luck to you than they do to me.
Congratulations, Winter Nightingale.
lick them.
I
Those are-
might lick them.
Those
No.
We're also
No.
not going to get to the...
those will be shipped out
When we
after
can.
April 7th.
No, I'm going to make a run for it. I don't care what the cops say.
Post office is closed.
Yeah, it's closed. There's no shipping.
You say this like...
Like,
It doesn't
they're
fit
closed.
in the, it doesn't fit in the slot.
You can put it in there, but like no one's gonna pick it up for.
Actually, you can't. I tried to mail
Really?
dice like that once, and it didn't work. The D4 got stuck.
That damn D4.
And they were the mini dice, too.
Really?
What?
Yeah, so regular sized dice, there's no way that is
I
fitting
can't
in a
even put them in
regulation
an envelope
mail
with some
slot.
toilet paper. I will send you toilet paper.
Don't worry,
No,
we got
won't.
you.
We need it.
Okay.
You're out of luck.
Oh, by the way,
Shit. Out of
if you
luck.
guys actually could send us toilet paper to the office, that'd be fantastic.
They-
We're
they
not
won't
going
be
to be at the
delivered.
office.
No one's gonna.
I said the cops can't catch me. I'm unstoppable.
We just need a
UPS
tracking
office
number.
Oh,
should
you mean
be
manually.
open per the order. Thanks, Duke Fleeg.
But we can't come here to
Oh, I just bearded myself.
print and
Whose
ship.
post
Don't
office
forget
is
the
open?
No.
1,000 bits that I missed earlier.
I was gonna say, me not forget. That is bold of you, sir. Tamago Tora, I apologize. Thomas was updating the lower thirds to reflect his McTortle last name, and so he missed the 1,000 bits that you so generously gave to the players for all of this doll fuckery.
I think that Mitch McTortle needs to run for
yours now.
city council. There you go.
Where did it go?
Maybe make some bad
Find it?
choices. What's happening? Look out!
What are you
Everything's.
doing? Oh no.
I don't know. Bad things are happening. Let me touch your dice while you're doing that. There you go. I rolled a 9.
That's a 6.
Oops.
I thought it was bad, and then it got worse.
I got it.
I'm impressed. I mean, that's dedication, my friend.
Can I have
Okay.
another one for dedication?
No.
Okay.
We haven't fought anything.
Well, you kind
Yeah,
of
we
have,
did.
but
Well,
it
we
never
fought
got
a
to
doll.
its turn.
I didn't do anything.
You're the one who.
Oh yeah, that's
You
right.
initiated the initiative.
No, I didn't. I cantripped it.
Tripped it. Oh my god. All right, so you guys all return back to the tavern and you take your long rest. You trade out your spell, what spell are you looking at?
Oh, I just took a spell that would have really come in handy on that last one. Detect good and evil.
Yeah.
Well, make sure there's no good things in the house.
I can't imagine why you wouldn't do that when you're walking into a house filled with undead.
We haven't been told. Was that in the?
No, it wasn't. I
Huh.
said that we had cleared the house and that we're making it a haunted house.
I heard bandits.
And that it wasn't haunted,
Yeah.
and now we're making it haunted.
Making
There actually were
Which-
undead there, though.
I don't know if I knew that.
I don't remember that
There were
entirely.
skeletons
Yeah.
and the undead alchemist.
And it would make sense not to include that for like a job posting
Yeah.
for like formerly crawling with undead house.
Formerly haunted house. It's now good. It's fine. Everything's fine.
What's the Craigslist? Low level.
Maybe that's one of the reasons that we're the only ones who answered.
Yep,
So
Could be.
probably.
Wouldn't surprise me. All right, so following morning, You are heading over to Magritt's?
Yes.
All right.
Can't believe we're still doing this.
I can.
Hi, Margaret. How are you?
Emma, you're back. Hi.
Hello. Do you have any more lovely cookies?
I do. They just came out of the oven.
Fantastic. I will take 4, and these guys can have 1.
Who are your friends?
What are we ordering?
Oh,
Cookies.
Mitch the McTortle, and
Oh, Mitch McTortle.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I had to
So,
look.
Think Wilbur, but with Bill. If Bill and Wilbur
That
be
accent's
fused into one person,
Wilbur.
they'd be Bilber.
Oh my God. Never mind. I was gonna go.
What? Go where?
The
We're all
actor.
waiting.
The actor who played Wilbur.
What about? Yeah, okay.
Never
come on.
mind.
Okay.
Never mind. I can't remember.
Good story.
Yeah. Great.
We're talking about the pig. The pig's dead.
I thought it was the guy who played with the horse. Isn't there? Oh, never mind. I was thinking Wilford Brimley.
Oh my God.
Great story.
Diabetes.
I don't know anything.
So we get
Margaret.
cookies.
Yeah.
Are these oatmeal cookies?
No, they're spice cookies.
I don't know. Is there any animal products in here?
I mean, there's eggs.
Oh,
But
Most-
they-
I will hand over.
Most cookies have eggs.
I've not had a cookie before.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
me too.
You must live a very sad existence. With
I'm not sorry. I got another cookie.
Quiet reflection.
So, Margaret, we have a problem. We have a doll that's haunting our house, and we
What?
need an anti-charm, I don't know, amulet or something to help us not get charmed, because we would like to negotiate with said doll in order to participate in our haunted house, but she's quite testy, quite unagreeable, and she keeps charming those two and making them do dumb those two.
I believe that's me.
Okay, one of those two, and making them just go away and do dumb things because she wants the house back, when I think we could have a fantastic relationship. I think it's a win-win if we could just get her to stop charming somebody.
I don't really have anything that's like an anti-charm amulet, I'm afraid.
Well, what do you have?
I mean, most of the things that you've seen, herbal remedies and I have the necklaces that give a little bit of warding, but they're not really charm preventatives.
Is there like a repel evil doll sort of spice that we could put on the front doorstep? Like cilantro?
I agree with that. Cilantro is
Sprinkle it.
pretty disgusting.
Sprinkle it. I know. And to some people, it doesn't even taste like cilantro. Who
Cilantro
knew?
is an amazing condiment to add to your greens.
Oh, it tastes like soap to me.
I almost got cilantro chutney.
You almost did.
But then things happened.
Decided against it.
Things happened.
He has an item that you guys will see maybe at some point.
Hopefully not.
And we were discussing what this item produced, and cilantro chutney was on the list. So,
Okay.
I mean, I have cilantro, dried cilantro, but I don't know if that'll do anything to help.
Would drowning her in essential oil be helpful?
I thought you meant just drowning her in the river. Yes.
I don't know if I have enough. How big is this doll?
Right now, it's very compressible.
Yeah, I mean,
Pieces
she's
that it's in.
She's fluffy.
However big it was.
It was about 2 feet tall.
About 2 feet tall.
That's a lot of oil.
Right.
I don't really.
Perhaps a way to remove a curse.
If it comes to that.
You know, I don't. But there is the hermit in the woods.
I bet you they were dating.
What?
Never mind.
The doll?
Yes. Yes.
Huh.
It feels right.
Really?
You chip it.
You know, it was already weird suggesting that the hermit in the woods was dating Magritte. And then you suggested he's dating the doll.
Wait, did I miss this hermit in the woods?
Yes.
I may have
Okay.
missed it as well.
Sounds like an excellent plan B. I think she's gonna love the dollhouse.
I think we need support because again, the two of you keep getting charmed, which means that.
What?
Just the one. Then.
Just
Oh, just one?
me.
Just twice? She charmed you twice?
charmed me once.
Okay.
She tried to charm him.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
You know, just because we're both reptilian doesn't mean we're the same.
One has an axe, one doesn't.
I mean, if that's how you want to distinguish us, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I have been working with you for the past 6 months, so that, you know.
Well, when both of you don't wear pants, I really kind of walk around just like this, just going, it's all fine.
I mean, I
Everything's
already
fine."
told you, the reproductive systems, they
I
tuck
don't
away.
want to know. Don't want to know.
Really? Interesting.
Yes, so the general principle is basically it's like a shell like this, and then when it comes time to reproduce, it opens and it kind of just opens out like that. Yes. Let me angle this a little bit better. So it opens and comes out like that. And once the time is done for reproduction, it pulls back in and closes. Like that.
It is common knowledge that is how it operates.
That just sounds so much more sensible. I mean, really.
It really does keep things a lot cleaner.
Safer, too.
We don't have to go flaunt about either.
No.
Because you just don't wear pants.
Who wears pants? I mean, you guys do.
I mean, soft ones,
Definitely,
they...
yeah.
Even the doll had clothes on.
Yeah, exactly. And she's evil.
See, they're all soft is the thing. We don't really need clothing if we're...
So I can't really help
Okay.
with things like dispelling a curse, you said, but I'm pretty sure the hermit in the woods could.
How do we get there?
What's his price?
What's his name?
Where does he live? What's he look like? How old is he?
So working backwards, he's in his late 50s, early 60s maybe. Human. He's about yay tall. Dark brown hair shot through with gray. And in order to get there, and she gives you directions to get there because I'm not going to bother. It's a ways into the forest. Which is part of
We
why
should
you
do
wouldn't
this.
have seen it.
What's his name?
Samthel.
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 Mr. Samuel.
Samthel.
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 Ooh.
Lovely. Does he need anything that we could bring him perhaps to
Like a new name?
Perhaps cilantro. Does he?
Yes. Or does he enjoy a cookie?
I mean, he does seem to like my cookies on the very rare occasion that he comes in. Hold on a moment. Shut up. You know, there's empty bottles in the other room. And your head is imminently whackable.
I'm mature.
It's so mature. She disappears into the back room for a moment and comes back out holding a bottle of something that looks very homebrewed. And she hands it to Emma.
Okay. Thank you.
So,
Totally broken.
yeah, possibly.
Homebrew.
This is my raspberry mead,
Ooh.
and he loves it. So, it's worth a try.
Okay. Thank you very much, Bagrid. We should go. Let's go.
Wait, if it takes a long time to get there and the doll is going to wake up, should we do plan A and then make that plan B?
No, we've got time for plan B before plan A.
So you do know that it would be 24 hours from when she was destroyed.
Yeah.
So it was
So we
pretty
still
late
have
at
like
night.
12. Easily.
Well, it wasn't quite that late.
Should we bring the box to him?
No, but she manifests in the house, not in the box.
Does she manifest in the box or the house? Does she manifest in the box or the house? Because we stuck her in the
Excellent
box.
question.
Well, we will find out when we return.
Well, I think an excellent plan B is just having flasks of oil ready to ignite the whole thing if it goes wrong, and then we go to plan B.
I think that's plan C. That's plan
Well,
A.
negotiations
That's
are
plan,
plan
that's
A.
plan A subsection B.
B.
Yeah, of blowing up everything.
How long does it take to get to Mr. Sam's residence?
Samthel's.
Sam Sales.
Don't write it down.
It's about an hour out of town.
Oh, okay, we have time.
Should we bring the box?
Nah.
Okay.
Unless we come back and it's stolen.
Why don't we bring the box?
So that way he doesn't have to come to us.
Right.
We can meet him there.
Everybody enjoys when you
Who could
go into
possibly
their
carry
home
a
with
box
a
that
devil.
big?
Thought you were going to say
I
a
can carry the box.
well-dressed
up
box, but leave it there.
Half well dressed. Let's go get the box and then head
Okay.
into the woods.
Okay.
Into the woods. All right, so you guys go back up to the house and collect the box. Do you guys have a look inside?
Yes.
Yes.
there. Just like,
The pieces are still there, strewn across the bottom like you left them.
are they like reforming or anything?
Not that you can tell.
And are the decorations as magnificent as I remember?
They are fantastic.
All right, I will carry it with me.
Keep in mind, this box is like this. There you go. You've been studying mayhem too much. All right, so then you guys make your way back down to the town and you follow Magritt's directions. It does take you about an hour, 10 minutes, just because you get a little bit lost on the way, because it's not a well-marked path.
I am being very careful with the box so as not to disturb our beautiful decorations.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got a door, he's got a hut. What's the situation?
So when you come to the end of this not at all well-worn path, you find a house on stilts.
Uh-oh.
Have visions of this happening in the past.
As do I. As do you. Is there
Are
flooding?
they chicken legs by chance?
Yes, are they chicken legs also?
No.
Okay.
No, they are like. You imagine that once upon a time they were fairly like big trunks, but that they've been shaped down a little bit to form corner posts. It looks more like. I recognize this is not an illusion, a reference that anyone outside of Alaska would get, but it looks like a cache. It is a little house on stilts in order to keep things away from like bears and stuff.
Okay.
There's no
'cause I was-
zombie teeth sunken into the posts.
Yeah.
Not that you see.
Or flooding or anything underneath.
It is near a river,
Okay.
so you imagine that maybe there could be some flooding, or maybe this person wants a little bit of extra protection. But you can't get up to the door without a ladder being dropped.
Okay.
How high is it?
It's a good 60 feet up.
Perhaps we
dang
call
it.
out to Mr.
60.
Samsel.
This guy's like, ready to fly, boss?
If we tap on the base of
Oh,
one
I
of
can
them,
make.
Does anybody have mage hand?
I can make my voice booming, and he will hear it.
Okay.
60 feet.
Does anybody have mage hand?
So
Mage hand. How far can an unseen servant go?
I don't know.
I cast thaumaturgy to make my voice loud and
60
booming.
feet.
Fantastic.
I'm just wondering, can unseen servant actually get up there
Thunderwave.
though
No,
without?
keep looking at that.
Yeah, it just floats.
Can an unseen servant get up there without?
3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. For 1 minute.
I don't actually know.
I don't know. Maybe it doesn't need to stay along the ground.
Unseen servant. Let's have a look.
It just says moves up to 15 feet.
Yeah, and it's
Does it have a fly speed?
can perform simple tasks that a human servant would do, such as fetching things, cleaning.
But it doesn't have a fly speed.
Yeah,
Humans can't fly.
exactly.
humans can
That's what
climb.
I'm assuming. But well, then why don't we just climb
Well,
it?
we can get up. Well, let's just be. I start like knocking at
So,
the base of the.
I call
not gonna
out
be
in a
rude.
loud voice, Mr. Samsel, we have brought you something from
Magrid?
Margaret, in exchange for hearing our plea for help.
There's a long silence that feels very watchful. Excuse me, and like the silence is listening. And then the front door pops open, and this man comes over and just like leans over the rail and looks down at you lot.
I have cookies.
Have you guys seen the Hobbit films?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He looks like Radagast.
Unfortunately.
Oh, cool.
Same. He is like a wild man of the forest, like bushy, nasty beard, dirty clothes, and
And
everything.
how much of it is covered in bird shit?
Get a haircut.
And this like little puppy comes running up to the edge and looks down at you like,
Hello.
Very pleased to see you guys.
Margaret said you might help us. I brought cookies and mead.
You brought me some of Margaret's mead?
Yes, I did, but I have no glasses.
I have glasses.
Well, send your ladder down and we shall drink.
What's your names?
I forgot. Emma!
How do you forget your name?
That's why I named it the
How
same
would
person.
you forget? Okay.
I forget
got-
it too.
Bilber.
What did you name your character?
Oh, hello, I'm Vith.
You have a lizard with you. You have a turtle with you.
Yep.
Oh, Mitch
Yes.
McTurtle.
Thought it was Meta McTortle now.
Basically.
It is it's Midge Meta McTortle.
Right. Now you're friends of Margaret. She's a bit weird, but not dumb. Fine. Kicks a rope ladder.
I can I make a dex check to catch the puppy just in case?
The puppy does not get kicked. Kicks the rope ladder, and it comes spiraling down at you guys. I'm tempted to make you guys make dex throws, but
Okay. So I climb the ladder, hand him the stuff, be like, here, we need some glasses.
Oh, we climb up too.
Yep. I was gonna say, you
with
think
the box? That's
I can do this one-handed. Can I do this one-handed?
A rope
No.
ladder?
Maybe if you're using your teeth, but that
I
compromises
mean,
the ladder.
the bottom of the ladder is very sturdy, and it's more like, wooden slats with ropes in between, not like a rope ladder type
and
of
how many
thing.
feet up is it?
60 feet up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Roll me an athletics check.
I may just be waiting down here.
19.
All right. As long as you have both hands, you don't need to make a check.
Okay.
But he does not have both hands.
I watch
And
in
he's
horror and wait before going up after
Nice.
I'm ready to see a catastrophe.
Are you going up as well?
Yeah, I'll go up as well.
All right. So once you all are up there, he's like, come in. And ushers you into his house. The puppy jumping very excitedly around your feet. Just like bouncing, and actually his bounces are almost high enough to like lick your face.
Oh, puppy!
And
I ride it.
No, you cannot ride it. You
How
pet
big
it. You pet
how
it like
big
this.
it's a puppy. It's
That's
not.
what
It's not a
like-
full-grown creature yet.
This big?
It'll make a fine mount one day.
Yeah, it's about yay big. I mean,
Would
it
make
looks,
a fine meal today.
Hey! We're not
You're
eating
not
puppies.
eating my puppy.
We don't eat puppies. They're adorable.
I mean, I wasn't going to eat it, but it still would make a fine meal.
No, it wouldn't. Not enough
Have you
meat
ever
on it.
eaten? It looks pretty chubby.
Huh?
It looks a little chubby.
That's all fur.
Fur, fat, growing.
Tender.
Not much food on it though.
But tender.
Yes.
This is gross.
Have you considered adding more vegetation to your diet? It is quite tasty. Cilantro adds a spice.
Wah, wah, wah.
Well, based on the boss's last recommendation, it tastes like soap.
It does. It's kind of gross.
Not to everyone.
Cookies are great.
Wait, did you buy cilantro?
Maybe
You
not.
did, didn't you?
On the way
Damn
back,
it, Jax
I will.
Elias.
On the way back, I will.
All right, so Samthel ushers you into his house, and the house is one massive room on the inside. There's a dirty, ragged curtain that covers one corner that you imagine probably has a bed behind it. There's not much of a kitchen, as you would recognize. There's kind of an open fire pit that has a chimney out of it, and you see a little spit above it, so you can imagine like someone putting a deer or something over that. But it looks, I mean, for lack of a better description, it looks like a Neverland treehouse.
Okay. All right, and I rummage around and find some glasses to pour the drink in.
And he watches you doing that, and then casts prestidigitation to clean them.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm pouring 5. Yep, I can man. Yep.
Everyone want the mead?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, so He's watching you very carefully, making sure that all of them are even. And picks his up. No one makes mead like Margaret.
Agreed. Here's to new friends and old problems.
Ha! Cheers, I think.
Clang.
Fine.
Delicious.
Our cookies are excellent too.
Yep. And so I put them out on the table.
Y'all said you had a problem for me?
Yeah, so
I've stolen your accent. Deal with it.
whose accent's whose now?
I cannot make. He's got
Every once in a while,
Jensen's disease.
I go into bed. Why?
We all have Jensen's disease.
So I've got, I don't know. Oh, we've got a doll that's possessing our house, and she won't leave.
Well, that's not the problem.
Actually, I mean, in a great scenario, she would be gone. In an okay scenario, we could negotiate with her to team up with us and actually scare people in our haunted house idea that we're launching. It's just an hour away. If you wanted to come see, we could scare you to death. It would be a lot of fun. It'll be definitely worth the money.
I should point out that not actually to death, but
Figuratively.
yes,
Yes.
frighten you.
Figuratively die.
Y'all have taken over that house.
Yes.
Well, apparently it's taken over the house.
Well, she claims she owns it, and she keeps charming this one right here because he can't seem to. Okay.
And thank you for not including me in that.
Yes, you are learning very well. Thank you.
I
Okay.
mean, for what it's worth, you look real easy to charm.
Anyway, we were told that actually this one,
This one.
Oh,
yes, Bilber here, he recently looked over the doll parts and seemed to think that it was made by
I said
pact
lots
or
of
something
things.
with the devil.
Fiend.
And it would remove curse would be the thing to do on it.
Should it not be willing to negotiate with us?
It's in the box right now.
Actually, we just want it to not come back. That'd be the best plan.
Oh.
But what if it increased our profits?
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Can you do it after it's seen the house and tell us which side?
No. It's like a.
I mean, we did do a lot of work on the box.
I know we did a lot of work, but
Would you
here's
like
the
to
thing.
see?
They have what's called Munchausen by proxy, where they're now negotiating with their captor at some point in time because the doll is just manipulating you.
No,
two.
it's captured. We have it in the box.
right now. But you notice that she had charmed you and was gonna like tell us to get out and do God knows what to us. And then instead of being like, no, I destroy you and banish you, you make her a house. You'll make fine husbands one day.
Thank you.
I think that is a compliment. She said fine husband.
Not
Yes.
bad ones.
No.
I've been told the bad one. So I'm improving.
I am learning as I go, and I was.
What have you
Perhaps-
learned today?
Nothing. I have learned nothing. But if there were things that I could destroy or punch or stab, I might learn some things. And then we wouldn't need to be here disturbing this.
One may
Gentleman.
say you might even
This
gain
gentleman.
experience.
Yes. I believe there is a plateau that I would like to reach.
No, it's not worth wasting the beer.
Anyway, we would really need your help to banish this creature from our house. I know as disappointing it is and how much you love her
Can
so
we
much.
at least try talking?
No!
I
Remember the plan A, banish.
possessed doll.
Two.
Just the flavor.
2, negotiate. 3, blow up.
Every day we have to destroy it. Maybe that would get us enough.
That means we're cursed now
Practice.
too. It's like being in hell, where every day I have to get up and destroy it.
But
Well, and probably that sort of thing would get real angry after a while.
Yeah.
I imagine it would remember.
That's why we built the house.
but if there were like a day that continually happened over and over again, we would get so much experience. We could learn to play the piano, for instance.
Or maybe learn how to sculpt ice.
Oh yes, very well.
Is there ice here?
We would never punch Ned Ryerson in the face.
Welcome to my world, Amy.
Perhaps take a groundhog for a drive.
Welcome to my world.
God, I'm so sorry to everybody watching. I'm so sorry.
Appreciate y'all for sticking around.
I don't know why you do it.
You're the ones who are really cursed.
Every Monday, you're here.
Look, if y'all want to get rid of it, I can do that.
How?
Spell curse. It's easy.
Can we, now that we know he can do it, can we try talking to it?
Is that going to be harder?
Yeah, it is significantly harder to dispel curse on a living animated construct. You have to kill it, and then
I mean,
Spell
that wasn't too hard.
In all fairness, that was pretty easy to destroy.
Yeah, but I don't know what other tricks she has up her sleeve. I don't know what level she is. I don't know what level she is. That just because this time it was easy doesn't mean the next time it's going to be quite so easy. She may come back.
This voice
twice.
is very hard. I was expecting to do this character for 2 days.
you are running into what I like to call the Castiel problem.
Oh shit! His voice is just gonna keep going up. Woo.
If we are taking a vote, perhaps, and I do not have to speak for a long time to block any votes. I don't want to filibuster anything.
God damn it!
Going straight to hell.
But I would vote. I would vote we kill the thing and just get it over with.
And you've made a lovely coffin. We could bury it out back. It'll be all great.
You're not gonna get any experience if we don't kill it again.
I don't think that's how this works.
I think it is. We vanquish it, we gain experience.
I
You're denying
say
yourself
when
an
we kill it, mission accomplished. I mean, banish it. That's when we gain all the experience we need.
Yes. Well, we have a break. We've got
Did we give out the bits that we forgot?
Yes, talk about
about
Squirrel
again
Bard
for the next
finished.
time?
We got 100 bits from Master Ruzaru. And Squeal gave us 400 bits to finish that off. So thank you to both of you.
Thank you guys so much.
Appreciate that. I don't know if it said to
Despite everything we're doing.
to who. That's up to Squeal.
Squeal usually sends to you guys, although sometimes he sends it to me if he thinks it's funny.
Ah, yes.
Because, you know.
Oh, this voice! Holy shit!
No, really, like when Misha Collins went on to Supernatural, Castiel was only supposed to be like a short arc character, and then everyone loved him so much they kept bringing him back 10 seasons later. And he's like, if I'd known that, I would have picked a different voice.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're just. Oh wow! Now it just sounds like.
Give in. Give in.
No,
Yeah.
you can't. Your top lip cannot move.
I do declare. Let's vote on this.
If I just put a mustache on myself.
We have them.
We have
no.
a few, yes.
Yes.
So
The haunted house is down a cursed, possessed.
I know. It's a crying shame, ain't it?
Don't ever ask me for a cursed,
I'm not going to.
possessed doll.
Or a clown. Okay, there
We're
we go.
not evil.
They're evil by nature.
No, we're not evil.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ish.
I'm afraid that the doll would become more and more dangerous.
I
Or
agree.
intrigued after seeing what we have to propose. I bet
Why
it
don't
loves
you-
terrifying. I think
Here's the
it
thing.
delighted in terrifying us.
On your 2 weeks off, you can go visit where's the doll banished to?
What?
Well, I'm assuming that the spirit of the doll goes someplace.
Probably back to the hells.
Yeah, you could visit the doll in the
I have
hells
no
on vacation.
reasonable
that,
method or interest.
I've heard of something called plane.
Eventually, I believe
Shifting?
with enough killing, I could shift your planes to somewhere. But that's a lot of killing away.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot because I can't even do that yet.
Well, not only that, too, we've got some time before I give you 2 weeks off. So it's pretty good, 2 weeks vacation. So there's that.
To Oakland.
Damn, I need to get LASIK. Your eyes are good.
What did it say?
It goes to Oakland.
Plane shifts.
That's where crystals get banished.
Actually, that's a
The
great
more
idea.
you know.
The more
If I could plane shift to Oakland, get some toilet paper, and plane shift back, that'd fucking work.
I mean, if I could dimension door or teleport.
Oh yeah, there'd be no more 880 for me. Anyway, so yeah, let's get rid of it.
Oh.
I mean, here's the thing. Then we don't have to be beaten by a
You must
possessed doll.
be tired. We showed up out of nowhere. Need time to prepare. Probably haven't.
It's the early afternoon, kid.
Worth a shot.
Let it go. We'll get you another one.
No, you won't.
Oh, trust me, it's possible. Have you met us?
With me around.
Briefly, yes. Yesterday.
We've already gotten you
Tavern.
one possessed doll. I'm sure there are plenty around.
A possessed doll on your first day. That's pretty great.
Yeah, that is pretty epic.
You haven't given it to me.
Yep, the voice is going higher and octave very slowly.
So, is there a consensus?
All in for banishing the possessed doll?
I'm mainly just disappointed of the work we put in.
It'll be buried with it.
Well,
Oh, okay.
And so if she ever does come back, she'll at least have a nice house to live in.
In the ocean.
I'll just bury it in the woods on the way back.
Okay.
right under this guy's house.
No, you know where we should bury it? Wherever you guys found her the first time. And led her to us.
It wasn't me. Oh, you mean in the...
Yeah, you and this
it was
one,
you.
and you and him.
Is that Oasis?
The pantsless team,
Oh.
wherever you two found it.
Pantsless team.
Team
Pantsless.
Team Pantsless.
Pantless, Team Reptiles, Team Pantless Reptiles.
T-Pants.
T-Pants.
Team onion pants.
Yep. Makes you want to cry. Yes, please. Banish it while these two are...
Fantastic.
Please, fantastic.
Cast Dispel Curse.
Yay! Let's have another drink to this.
And as he casts the spell, you see like these white, silvery motes of light come out of his hands and come and encircle the box. And just a silence, a very pregnant silence for a moment. And then you hear this very quiet as a little soul disappears.
Very satisfying.
You aren't a hair trigger today.
I didn't know it did that. I learned something new today.
Yeah, did you improve your arcana with that knowledge?
Check the skill off.
Yep. So let's have another round of drinks and toast to the dearly departed.
We didn't even know its name.
Exactly.
Surely now.
Y'all named it Annabelle, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that's right. We did name the doll Annabelle. Sorry, I forgot to tell you about
Oh, okay. Well, to Annabelle.
that. Yep.
Annabelle.
And then I kind of... Oh, hold on a moment. And my head goes into my shell.
Oh my
arms go
God!
in, I come
What
back up,
happened?
and I come back out with a couple of coins. I'm like, here's some coins for your trouble.
What kind of coins are they?
Gold coins.
Brilliant.
5 gold.
What else is in there?
I have other things in here.
What does it smell like in there?
Why would he know?
Because he can smell better than I can.
This distance apart, can I smell anything?
Make me a
Smells like
perception
turtle.
check.
Not one.
Oh,
I get a card.
That is
Excellent.
Smells like a turtle.
Smells like it.
You can't smell anything. Your nose is stuffed up.
When was the last time you dusted in here? 1d4 minus saving throw.
Aw, that sucks.
yeah.
Right, it's great for us.
Best one ever.
Really dusty in here.
Well, yeah.
You have that magic to make the glasses clean, why not?
Why? Dust it all come back.
But then you can get rid of it.
I don't want to. I live in the forest. That's where Dust lives.
Dust is Don't be fooled by him. It's not alive.
We really appreciate what you've been doing for us. If there's anything that we could do for you, we would return the favor.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
We are making a haunted house at the haunted house.
Please come and visit once we're on the grand opening. We'll send you an invite.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. And we should
Aren't we, Clive?
Clive! Somebody write this down.
We agreed.
Okay. Clive.
Samfell and Clive.
Yeah, I was like the bearded dude, Clive. Clive's owner.
All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to do here?
No, let's get out of here and bury the box.
All right.
Well, maybe the box could be part of an exhibit.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the scary doll house, and I can make whispery doll noises.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And in fact, we should encase it and say, here entrapped is the spirit of Annabelle.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
It is the
That's
feel,
good.
not the actual thing.
Too soon.
Then it's scary.
That's good. That's good.
That's amazing. That's a great. Where should we put it? Should we put it right in the hallway or should we put it downstairs? In one of the bedrooms. We could make a creepy girl's bedroom. We could make a little girl's bedroom and put it in there.
Clown child.
She was not a clown child, first off.
But okay.
Your voice is starting to drift into mine. I see it now.
Hold the lip. Hold the lip.
See, y'all say
doll
y'all say
about
clown child, and I think Five Nights at Freddy's, and I'm like, nope, 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 nope. Great big nopes. All right, so you guys head back to the town. It's getting toward late afternoon at this point.
Okay.
And as you guys arrive back into the town, you're stopped on the way to the tavern by Vincent, one of the town elders. He's one of the people that you turned the journal and the bullseye lantern over to. He's like, oh, good. I was hoping I would see you guys again soon.
Oh, wait, did we bury Annabelle? We didn't.
No, we're making
not
an
burying
exhibit.
Annabelle.
We're making an
Okay,
exhibit.
sorry. Brain flood for a second. Wait, we gotta bury the. No, continue. Sorry.
Right.
Wait, what's the dog's name again? Charlie?
Clive.
Clive, that's it. Okay. Clive, Annabelle. Clive and his Clive's owner. Annabelle, exhibit. Got it.
Samfall.
Whatever.
Samthel.
Hello, good sir. How are you, Vincent?
Hi. So I actually had.
Nope.
Please.
Okay. Drink? Would you like a drink? I have some left.
Didn't we leave that?
We left, yeah.
Yeah, we left.
No, we
We
left
have
that.
cookies.
No, I'm a halfling. I took all of that and more. There's some berries.
He's gonna be so mad.
There's some berries I lifted. What?
How about I buy you lot a drink?
Yes, please.
At the tavern.
Yes,
I have
please.
something I would like to discuss with you.
Yes, please. I'll have two.
All right, so he leads you back to the tavern and buys a round of drinks for you all, sets it in front of you, sits down. So, you lot and your friends dealt with the smugglers who were in the house itself, and we appreciate that tremendously. It dealt with a major scourge that was on that town.
I'm hearing a butt.
They don't make sounds. Only his make sound.
However,
That's a new one.
However, the lantern that you turned over to us in the code, this tells us that there's a ship out there that brings in these sorts of goods, and if they find out that their smuggling cove has been, destroyed and taken over, they'll just set up somewhere else and keep up with the smuggling, and we'd kind of like to make that stop.
Are you proposing an ambush?
Wait, I'm confused. If they were delivering goods, how come you've never seen them before?
They weren't delivering them here. They were delivering them to that cavern
cave.
that you found in the bottom.
So they were coming in through the cave under the house, and then the goods were coming there, and then the goods were being distributed
You
by
couldn't see the
cart.
ship?
No, the cliff face is too sheer. So, it's probably a ship. And so, based on what you told me, we think that the smugglers would signal from their ship to the house to make sure that it's safe to come into port. And we think that with the code that you have, you might be able to persuade them that everything's kosher, copacetic, everything good, and then go out there to the ship and ambush them while they're not expecting it.
I like it.
Is this something that you would be interested in?
I was hoping we could lure them in and try the haunted house out on them.
Actually, that's a great idea.
As far as we can tell, the ship itself never actually came in. They would have sent dinghies back and forth.
Yeah. And so when we were down in the caverns, there were, you know what I mean, there were people transporting goods up and down the cavern. And then there was a stash.
So do we know how they were communicating?
Yes, it's based on what you told us. They would put this lantern in the upstairs window, and when the ship flashed to them, the signal, and he pulls out a book that you guys recognize, that you both of you recognize. No, actually, you weren't there. That you recognize as being the code book. And he lays it out in front of you and points.
Has the code been deciphered?
Yeah, you guys actually deciphered the code while you were standing there. So the ship would send long, short to be basically, is everything all right? And then you respond with everything's safe, ready to unload. So it would be a back and forth exchange.
Okay.
Now, we don't know exactly when this is going to happen, but we think, based on everything that you told us, that it's going to be sometime in the next couple of days.
Okay.
So if you're willing, we'll post a guard to watch for the light flashes. And then you can respond back, and we'll pick you up from the caverns and take you out to the ship.
Ooh, that sounds like a fun adventure.
We're all gonna drown.
You like adventure, right?
I love adventure, and I can hold my breath for an hour.
I can do mine for 15. You're better than me.
Do I fit on your back?
Yeah.
Do you swim?
Doesn't everybody swim?
Well, I
How
swim.
could you fit on your back?
I don't have a swim speed. I
You
can
just
swim.
walk on the water underneath it all.
No.
Walk on the water underneath it all. I want you to hear that sentence again.
I don't know. Where, is it
It
under?
came out of
Is
my
it
mouth.
on?
And I was like, what am I saying right now? I don't know.
How does that work?
Visualizing the horse. How horses will walk.
I mean, air is liquid.
And a gas.
You see what I have to do?
I think it sounds exciting. Exciting. I'm going to be a bootlegger.
Is this gonna be dangerous?
It's always dangerous. That doll was more dangerous than I'm sure these people are. Don't give me I mean, you can stay in the house. That's fine.
I can help.
Are you sure?
What if the doll comes
No.
back in the house?
We've lost our negotiate. No, the house is still there. No, we can negotiate.
Okay. I want to do it. Is anybody else with me? This sounds like fun. I'm going to be a bootlegger. Do we have... Can I get a pirate hat?
Yeah, but I don't know what a pirate hat exactly.
Me neither.
A tricorn hat, maybe?
But I've read about them, and they sound like fun.
I bet if you take a hat off of one of those smugglers, that's a pirate hat.
There you are.
That sounds... I will do that. In fact, I would like to put on the smuggler clothes.
I mean, you have time, and the bodies are still down there.
Yep, I think that an appropriate dress is always the best.
Were there halfling smugglers down there?
This is gonna take
There was a hobgoblin.
so much
That's not a halfling.
prestidigitation.
No, but they're about the same size.
Hobgoblins are human-sized.
Human size.
Okay.
Goblins. Regular goblins are small.
I'm tired. But I mean, I'm sure clothes could be cut down for you.
Wait, does that mean we have to wear pants?
Oh my.
What?
What?
We triggered the Gale Force 9 giveaway.
Oh my.
Really?
Oh my, so I might have to go and reset this.
Do it.
Gale Force
Oh
9!
my.
They gave us these spell book cards.
What? Why are you both oh-mying? What am I not seeing?
I don't know.
Oh my.
Gonna put that in front of my face because I can see it on the camera.
So go ahead and enter hashtag chaos in the chat. Thank you,
Hashtag
Ben,
chaos.
for
Did I just take your thing?
seeing that.
Hashtag chaos. Yes.
I think he saw it because he gave a
He gave a
sub
sub, yes.
to Joey the Red Fox. Actually, I noticed
Probably
that.
What?
to trigger that. So yes.
That's what he said. Yes.
Welcome back, and we will.
Hi,
do that
Joey. Good to
giveaway
see you
now.
again.
Yep. Winter Nightingale. You can't hashtag mug.
What you can win once per month now is the new rule.
Yeah. So Winter Nightingale, sorry, you won these. You don't get cards. Sorry, mate.
Now it's the strategy of board games of when do you enter? It's gonna be something better later. You gotta wait.
And then if you wait forever, you never win anything.
Yes.
It's it's game theory.
So,
All right, so you
But
guys.
that's just a game theory.
Can that be your next voice?
I would pay money to watch you try to do a Matt Pat voice.
All right, guys, here we go.
That's not what his voice sounds like.
I'll listen to Matt Pat.
He's the one who says doll. Like he says doll in a really interesting way. It's like doll.
Doll. Doll.
Guys,
It sounds like an Ahaya thing. I don't know.
I'll listen to the Matt Pat.
I want to see you do this. All right, so you guys enter hashtag chaos, and when Thomas tells us, we will go ahead and do
Yep.
that giveaway.
Well, we'll let it go for a little while. So keep entering.
Cool. All right, so until then, you guys have agreed to go on this little adventure.
Have we?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm excited about clothes and being a bootlegger. I mean, I'm thoroughly expanding my resume just being here. Saltmarsh has been amazing. I'm a proprietor of a haunted house and a bootlegger.
Fantastic. All right, so Vincent tells you, well, we don't know exactly when it'll be, so we will let you know as soon as we see any flashes on the horizon.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not losing sleep over this.
Good. All right, cool.
But how are we gonna stay up to see the flashes?
Well, somebody is
Guard
gonna.
is gonna watch for it.
And
And then wake us up.
Staying in the house.
I
think we
guess
need to
if
be
we have
nearby.
to.
If that's where they're expecting the
Yeah.
flashes to come from.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stay in the house. That's not haunted.
Not anymore.
Not by a doll. See how
know
great that
of.
was.
Could be more.
There are no more dolls. I'd love to know there are no more dolls. Because if not, we'd have the two evil dolls fight each other. I know.
That's
Underground
grand
doll
sport.
fighting.
It is a thought. I know. It would be amazing. We would get so much more money for underground evil doll fighting.
Not in this area though. We'd have to take this.
No, we'd
on
have
the
to
road.
definitely take it back to Waterdeep. Anyway, I'm sorry, what?
Oh, no, you're fine.
Okay.
I'm enjoying this. So you guys are going to stay at the house?
Correct.
All right, so there will be a guard posted at the door watching for the flashes of light.
And we disguise ourselves.
As bootleggers, indeed we do.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certainly plenty of clothes on the dead bodies downstairs.
I
Delightful.
try and put on a shirt.
I will try to put on pants and realize my tail can't fit through.
You'd have to cut a slit in the back.
So I will cut from the top in and be like, oh, that's a large. Does anyone have a button that could go over my tail? Just like,
Why don't you just
can't
put
be
them
too hard.
underneath the tail and just button them underneath the tail?
Or if there's a loop for a sash.
but my
you
tail
just
really
loop
helps
it
me swim
through.
if we're going out on the water.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Don't pull it up towards the tail. Pull it kind of like low rise. Like super low rise tail pants.
But then it.
You
Then why
get a
would I wear pants?
You could get a
For your legs.
tattoo back there above your tail. I've seen it in
I don't.
clubs.
I already have a. The strip clubs you go to with the glitter.
I love that you've leaned into this.
What kind of tattoo is that exactly?
There's a stamp, I believe. Stamps of indicating your triumph.
Damn.
I already have a tattoo right here. I don't think I need more of them.
Especially above your tail. Look, I'm just trying to help you with your fashion sense. I can't. You know what? Don't wear pants. Wear pants. I can't.
You
Care.
just need a sash. If it has loops for a sash, then it'll be fine.
Why don't we?
Is there loops for a sash?
Yes.
Why don't we get gift skirt?
Why don't you just go pantsless? It's so much more free.
How are they gonna know he's a bootlegger?
Yeah. I mean, you're wearing a shirt right now, so they can easily tell that you're one of them.
Classic bootlegger.
Pervert. I don't think we're going to be infiltrating the.
We might need to.
I believe we go in with thunders and lightning.
No, I think that we sneak up.
It's very frightening.
There it is. Thank you.
I can't anymore.
I'm getting an eye patch. Eye patch, but like the clock comes down over.
You'll take disadvantage on a couple
Yeah, you
things.
will. For any perception check.
I could just lift it up or turn it if I need
Just
to.
be like, what?
That was actually a myth that was confirmed on Mythbusters.
Yeah.
That was why pirates covered one of their eyes.
Yeah, I don't have to leave it on.
Just when we,
Look the
well,
look.
though we are going out at night, so you don't need to.
Do you have
Where?
dark vision?
Oh yes.
Oh, thank God. Somebody's got it. Then don't cover your eyes.
So I want to look like I lost an eye.
But you need both eyes to see for us.
Because
Since you'll
all
be
pirates have lost an eye.
at the front of the boat. Well, then who's cutting their leg off? Because apparently all pirates have at least one person without a leg.
Illusion.
Well, illusion your eyeball, too.
So I have to bend up my leg though, and then have the peg. I'm just kind of hopping.
Yeah, well, yeah, you just tie your foot to your butt.
Well, ooh, this is gonna be hard to hold.
Is there any hats that I can find?
Yes.
I find a hat, and then I stab it through on one of my spines.
Yes. That's
I think
wonderful.
I did it.
All right, so you
We're all
guys
fine.
spend the next couple of hours outfitting yourselves
we do.
like smugglers, and you know that there is a small boat that is waiting to come and get you and take you out to the ship. The people who are rowing it won't fight with you or for you, but they will defend themselves if it becomes necessary.
I wear a sash but no pants.
That's
fine.
amazing. Please do.
Exactly how it should be.
Is there anything else that you guys would like to do today?
Short rest?
Prestidigitation these clothes.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
it.
Oh, if you could.
Are you going to short rest or are you going to long rest into the next day?
I'm totally fine. I mean, we'll
Eating,
obviously.
sleeping.
I mean, going to sleep and preparing. I think
Yeah.
I'm all set.
I mean, we
Okay.
just sleep until we get the. We just sleep and hang out until we get the
Order.
thing.
The order?
Did you just say order pizza?
Are we not working on the haunted house?
Well, a little bit. I
Okay.
mean, these are other pressing matters we can discuss and do mild adjustments, not to affect our spell slots.
I'll eat some of the ham on.
Ham.
How old is that ham downstairs now?
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's still pretty
It's
good.
preserved?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's been salted.
Yeah, that's some good ham on.
Oh my god. All right, so you guys rest for the night?
Yes.
All right. You all go to sleep. And about 3, 4 in the morning, something like that, you hear someone coming up. You wake up to hear someone coming up the stairs and knocking on a door. Your door first.
Yep. Oh, come in.
And the guard that was posted downstairs opens the door, pokes
Okay.
his head in. Sorry for bothering you, ma'am, but we saw the flashes on the horizon.
Okay, so I scramble to get all my clothes on and grab all my things that I want to grab, like all my knives and whatnot.
I'm like Alexandria.
Yep, all the things, all of the daggers and rapiers I own.
Fantastic. All right. And then he goes down and wakes up
Yeah.
all the rest of you.
And I'm
So soon.
on a bed, just a shell. And then I hear that and pop out of my shell. I was turtling.
You were turtling indeed. All right, so the guard shows
Sleeping on the
you.
couch tonight.
The guard shows goes to that window and shows you out the window. He's like, wait. It happens about every 10 minutes or so.
And we have the thing with us?
Yeah.
Okay, that we can put in
So,
there.
and do you want to light the lantern?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So after about 5 or 6 minutes, you see long, short.
Okay, and then we reply with the appropriate.
Everything's peachy.
Yep.
Which is short, long. Everything's safe.
Everything's Millhouse.
And because Gift did such a wonderful intelligence check on looking at that, you guys know what this code is and how to appropriately respond, so you answer correctly.
Okay.
Which is going to be important later.
Short, long.
Short, long.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. And then long. Which is ready to unload, come to the ship.
Okay. And is there an okay? Is there like K, or is it just go?
Copy
No,
that.
there's no copy that.
Okay.
There's no K.
10-4?
Okay, so we just go.
10-2.
There's none of that. Yeah. So you saw the ship. Or rather, you can see where the flashes are coming from. It's a fair distance out. It's probably about a 20-minute row out. But now you know from the responses that it's probably going to be waiting for you there.
All right. Okay, so we go to wherever the boat is. Do they have a boat in a harbor, or do we actually go through the caverns to go out to get a
So
boat?
you'll go down to the caverns while the guard heads for the harbor to go and get the boat
Got
and
it.
bring
And
it
pick
to
us
you.
up, and then we go out from what looks like the cavern entrance or exit, so that we look like we're coming from the right spot.
Exactly. So, yes. What?
Huh?
Rowan. Is there anything that you guys would like to? How would you like to approach this ship?
Just a touch of terror.
Under the water, I believe.
What?
I'm a giant turtle.
So you're gonna swim behind us?
Just hold on behind us.
Sure, but then I'll swim.
Why? Why?
I don't know.
But you don't have a swim speed, right?
I don't think so.
But
No.
why?
So-
I don't think so.
Bilber should be at the front, so that you can see and tell us what's happening.
Oh.
I'm probably being the one who's doing the rowing, right?
Yes.
No,
No, there's two guys.
there's
There's two
actually
people, yeah.
the guards are doing the rowing, and they're both rowing
I
together.
will do my best to look like a flesh bag.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what I'm hearing is you guys want to approach as quietly and unobtrusively as possible.
Yes,
Is that
because
correct?
I'm assuming
Yeah.
as smugglers we wouldn't be making a lot of noise to begin
We
with.
want to stealth up and then.
Yep.
Well, if they're expecting us,
Yeah, but again,
They're not
we're,
expecting us.
We're also.
they're
boot-
just expecting thugs.
We're smugglers. We're supposed to be quiet. It's not like we're doing above the law type
I'm just
stuff
saying
right now.
he doesn't need to be hiding behind.
Well, he looks like a turtle. He should be hiding behind something.
Well,
They're gonna say,
why would we
is
not
there a
hire?
giant turtle on your
Because
boat?
we hired him.
So
Yeah, this is true.
as
He
you guys,
murdered 1 million people. He's very bad.
Yeah, he's
what's your dark vision?
120 feet?
Okay. As you guys are approaching the boat, you can see that it's broadside to the land. So if you were looking at it,
Yep.
it's a bit like that.
Yep.
With lights along this side.
Okay.
Yeah, that's you.
It's your turn. Do your thing. He's the worstest turtle ever. No,
Come
you're
on,
right.
Switcher.
He's the baddest turtle ever. You're right. He's murdered lots of people. He's murder turtle.
Murder Turner. Are you? Did you?
That's his name now. That's his cover.
Murder turtle.
Murder Turner.
So there's lights along here.
Sorry.
And you can see up in the crow's nest there's someone with the lantern. And he's just like staring at the ship, at the house on the crest.
He's not paying attention to us. Good.
So you think probably you could approach unseen if you came around the other side. If you were very, very careful.
Ooh, can I get on your back really quick?
Oh, sure.
I'm gonna try and get a higher vantage point if I can see anyone along.
Along this side.
If they're waiting, or yeah, either as much visibility as I can get.
So there are a couple people who are waiting on this side, waiting for probably, you assume, the boat to come in. And there doesn't seem to be anyone on this side.
Okay, I scamper down. Thank you. Well, they're expecting us. I don't see why they wouldn't just let us on if we want to do that, but it doesn't seem that there's anyone waiting on the other side if we want to avoid any interaction with them whatsoever.
I
What
love
are
the
we
ambush.
doing?
Let's do the
What are we
ambush.
doing? Why are we here?
We're gonna ambush them.
They're all smugglers, and they are clearly up to no good.
Did your head pop out of the water?
I've never killed anyone before. What are we doing?
We're telling them to surrender. We have them surrounded. We are with the law.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an Emma plan.
Yeah.
How many? I don't think I can make more than one guard on the deck.
But first, we got to be super quiet. And maybe knock one out and tie one up.
With what?
I don't
How are you
know.
going to? It's your plan.
We have rope.
Yeah.
We have
We can
lots
tie
of
one
rope.
up. How do we knock one out?
I don't with the back of your sword or not your sword, your knife.
Never. I can't get up that high.
We'll kick him in the nuts. That'll knock him out just as fine too.
I can't kick that high.
We'll
If you
punch
hit
him
them
in the
in the
nuts.
kidneys, you can usually knock them out.
Yeah.
The pain is quite severe.
Or in the solar plexus.
Okay. I can kind
If
of
you
reach that.
if you cast firebolt at them,
I can do that.
non-deadly, it will knock them out.
How do you? I haven't heard.
He's murder turtle.
Can I make a bluff
he is,
check?
He is murder turtle.
That's a persuasion check. So
Oh,
you
I'm
tell
proficient
me.
persuasion.
He's proficient in
Well,
murder.
so that means that's a 4.
No.
He's murder turtle.
Clearly.
Murder turtle.
I am
Murder, murder.
suspicious.
Let's just get up there and see what happens. I mean, it's a free-flown plan.
Remember,
we'll feel it out.
If they attack you, that's just self-defense. Stand next to me because they can't get near me without getting whacked by my halberd.
Is there? Do we have rope?
Yes,
We have plenty of rope.
I have rope.
Here, let me help you guys visualize.
Okay.
It's a Waterdavian noble.
I do declare.
I do declare indeed.
You have much to talk about with this gentleman, don't you, sir?
So I'd say we go around the
Yeah,
other side
I agree. And look for the.
and try and stealth out.
All right.
Yep.
Before we get too close, I'm gonna cast spider climb on myself.
Cool.
Sounds like fun.
I can't cast spells.
I know that feeling. When I play Dane, I'm just like, how do without spells? Or Char. Char's really fun for that.
I will climb as quietly as I can.
Okay, so
Drop the rope down to help.
here, let me go first. I'll do that. Give me the rope. So
How's your athletics?
my
But
athletics
I can
is
just-
baller, and my stealth is even ballerer.
I can
Baller.
just climb up.
I can just climb up too.
Okay.
Yes.
He has
He used magic.
Follow you.
Okay. Which one do you want? Oh, it's a
Oh.
nat 20, so which one do you want? It's either 29 or 27. I don't care which one.
I think start with the stealth.
Okay,
on
so
that
that's
one.
29. Would you
Figured,
like
but I
to come
wasn't
up?
sure.
That would seem. Being sneaky though, that seems less easy.
Max damage.
Oh, quickly, let's get in this fight.
How much longer are we able to go tonight?
Thomas, that's up to you because you've got you got to pack down for quarantine.
Before
we
midnight, we have to. Yeah. That's when they start shooting.
Hour at least.
A half hour?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get caught by doing something stupid first.
Oh my god.
Let's leave that cliffhanger right there.
All right. So you are climbing. You are climbing up.
Yes, with the rope across me so that I can
Give me an
tie.
athletics check.
And I'll climb up too.
You don't need to give me any sort of check because you have the spider climb on you.
But I want to be somewhat sneaky, right?
Stealth check.
Okay.
So that's 21,
Fantastic.
Okay, so that's 22.
I think, right?
All right.
Your
so
athletics is 0.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's 14. I keep looking at acrobatics.
athletics and acrobatics.
Yeah,
But 14.
I'm sorry. I assumed that they were right underneath
Does you
each
need any
other.
help?
14 is actually exactly the DC.
Okay.
Yay!
So you guys creep up this side, and you peek over the edge.
And I see 3 dudes, and that's it.
Though the light is dim at best, you can see details of the ship's main deck.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop putting more people up there.
Right? That's him.
That's me.
Oh,
that's him.
okay. All right. I was
I
like,
need your mini as well,
sorry.
please.
I was like, when did I turn into a different mini?
Well, you turned into a different mini when I handed you a different
Okay.
mini.
I'm Batman in the mini.
Batman.
Seriously, it looks like Batman.
Though the light is dim at best, you can see details of the ship's main deck. Shut up. In the center, forward of the mast, a jolly boat is lashed to the deck with ropes. Aft of the mast is a hatch to the below decks and a rope ladder climbing to a crow's nest above. 2 human figures lean against the deck, against the rail mid-deck, staring towards the coast. Between them at deck level is a roll of canvas or possibly rope. To fore and aft, below the upper decks, stand vague outline of doors. So here and here. You can also see ladders that lead to the upper decks, the aft one on the port side, the forward one on the starboard.
Okay.
So here and here, basically.
So I am going to between. Are those the only people that I see on the deck right there? Is those 3?
Let me double check.
How many 8s do I need to get? 5s. 1,
I'm sorry, I did not see all
2,
of this.
3, 4, 5.
All right.
Does her screen? Nothing.
The tiller is the most prominent feature of this area, rising from the deck about 6 feet from the stern and having a horizontal arm some 6 feet long. Against this arm, on the starboard side and looking coastward, stands a human figure. Leaning on the starboard rail and looking toward the coast are 2 human figures. The one nearest the stern holds something in his hand at shoulder level. Occasionally, he adjusts it in some way.
Okay, so
It looks like the lantern that you had
I'm
on shore.
thinking that those guys are within 90 feet of me up at the top.
Oh yeah,
So I'm gonna cast sleep.
excellent.
Okay, so that is 10, 27. And so, again, creature's hit points must be equal or less than the remaining total for that creature to be affected. So essentially, it has the lowest current, starting with the creature with the lowest current hit points. Each creature affected by this spell falls unconscious until the spell ends, which is 1 minute. And the sleeper takes damage. And this spell ends only when the sleeper takes damage or someone does an action to slap it awake. And so it goes
All right.
in lowest to highest, goes to sleep until they use all of those hit points. So at 27. So they've got to suck through 27 hit points between the 3 of them.
Weren't you gonna tie the rope?
Yeah, okay, let me tie the rope first, then I'll cast sleep. Semantics.
Semantics. Yeah, it is important to do things in order.
Yep.
We're alone.
Shall I climb up? Oh, I got a thumbs up. I'm gonna start climbing.
Roll me an athletics check with advantage. So where are you casting the sleep precisely?
It's a 20-foot, so I would probably put it like right here because I don't see anybody else, and so.
And these ones down here.
Yeah, I was going to say they're not within 20 feet of this
Okay.
guy, so I would just cast it kind of in the middle to do a 20-foot radius.
Okay, and how much did you say it was?
27 total.
27.
So somebody's got to go to sleep, otherwise we're in big trouble. And if they don't, then I'll be like, get down!
Just burn it down.
So you tie the rope off first. Roll me a sleight of hand, if you would.
21 on the athletics.
Sleight of hand
You're
is
good.
20.
Okay.
Unnatural.
So yeah, you tie off that rope just fine. He gets up and he's like right at your shoulder.
Grill goes down.
And
So you cast sleep up in this area,
Yeah.
and this guy just sort of sighs and very quietly just like slumps against the tiller, and he's asleep.
okay.
Can I also climb up?
Yes. Roll me athletics with advantage because you have a rope.
Ooh, 18 and an 18, so 21.
Nice. Yeah, you make it up just fine. Both of you roll me stealth checks.
Oh shit. Is there a dark corner somewhere that I can creep into?
There's a few. You could get like right here, for example.
Please put me there.
I'd like to go over towards those guys.
These ones. Give me your mini.
I'm my boss.
16 stealth.
19.
So before the turtle goes that way,
Ah!
before the turtle goes wherever the turtle's going to go, or whoever's going next over me, I stop them and just point to. I would point that way. So, like, essentially what Bilber did, I want you to do the opposite. That's what I'm pointing to, is like get in that bottom corner.
Get over here.
Yeah.
So where do you want to go?
Over there.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're like tucked in over here, and they're all looking that direction.
Yeah.
And with your stealth, you guys make it into your hidden corners just fine. Where would you like to go?
Since they're all looking that way, I'll actually go. I'll go with Bilber if I can actually not along the stairs, but continue to climb along the railing.
So like up here.
Yeah.
Make me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics? Okay.
You're balancing on a rail.
Well, I mean, like to kind of keep crawling up like this, as opposed to walking up it.
Okay, so you're doing more of an athletics
Yeah.
thing. What was your athletics check? Like
21.
Yeah, I'll let that count. So you are hanging onto the edge here, basically.
Cool.
I'm not sure how to do that, so I'm just going to put you on the inside there. But you are hanging from the rail, basically. All right. So you guys are all in position. This guy's asleep, and these two don't seem to have noticed yet.
Okay.
This guy has the presence of someone that you think is in charge. And this one looks like a caster.
Okay. Who gets to go next?
I think we're gonna wait for you.
Okay.
You're not in initiative yet, so.
Oh, then I'm going to cast a spell.
All right.
The caster up there is within 30 feet.
Of you? Yes, but you can't see him.
Can I cast sleep again?
Sure.
Because what happens is if he wasn't 27 hit points, it should go to the, like, my point should go to the next guy.
Right. It was, he was more than 27 points.
Yep.
That means everyone else had, well, okay, never mind. Likely, yeah, everyone else had more hit
Yeah.
points. So whatever the difference was.
So what would you guys like to do?
Wait for Emma to see.
I want to cast it again.
All right.
That's not as great. So that's 20, I'm sorry, that's 10, 16, 18 points on
Yeah.
somebody else, on the next guy.
Up here?
Yeah.
So you cast that, and it doesn't seem to hit anyone.
Okay.
In that case, I cast Fog Cloud up there.
Okay.
20-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range. So, kind of where I am, just guessing.
So right
up
about
there.
here?
Yeah, I think about there.
Okay.
A 20-foot sphere of fog centered on a point within range. The sphere spreads around corners and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a wind of moderate or greater speed disperses it.
Okay. So you cast that, and this area, it's like you've just dropped a globe of fog on the area. And you hear raised voices as a very gruff voice goes, "Meh. The hell did that fog come from? Didn't see that coming in."
During that time, I'm gonna sneak up to this one guy and hit him really hard.
Roll me an attack.
Since this is a surprise, do I get anything?
Unseen attacker.
Well, he's
I don't know if that's only a rogue
I
thing.
think it's only a rogue thing.
Well, that's sneak attack, but
Yeah, I was going to say that's sneak attack.
But to have advantage, you have advantage if you're an unseen attacker. Maybe.
Let me look. Yeah, go ahead and make that with advantage.
cool. That is going to be a 16.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll some damage. Do you want this to be lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
Okay.
And I'll be smacking him with my great axe. Just like the flat side.
It's like a shovel.
I'm gonna hit him with the flat of a great axe. Go for it. Roll me some damage.
Just max it.
Never thrown a 1d12 before. Oh, wait, I can max it. Let's
Yeah.
max it.
You want to max it?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
might as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
right.
that'll be 15.
All right. So you come up behind this guy, just creeping on your tiny little lizard feet, and you just whang. And it's surprisingly quiet under the noise of all of the waves and everything, and he just crumples, unconscious on the ground. Let me do a couple of checks. Yeah, but you have advantage. Yeah, no one seems to have noticed.
I'm going to grab the body and slowly move it towards the edge
What?
Wait.
and just
Wait.
leave it there.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna give up a thumbs up to the boss.
Okay.
All right. Who would like to do what?
I'm gonna cast Silent Image and create a. It's dark, which is good because I'm gonna make like a very heroic looking knight, just right in the middle back there with Silent Image.
You're gonna make a knight.
Yeah, something that looks, heroic and just, it's going to be over the top, and but it's dark out, and other things might, anyhow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you conjure up this image. I'm going to use this just because that's what I have back here that I'm not using.
So heroic.
Victory pose.
Yep.
She T-poses for dominance, and so you conjure this up.
A little closer to the edge of the ship, further away, so they'll have to get closer to it before they realize that it's not real.
This edge?
Yeah, that edge. Sorry.
Okay. I was like, what edge do you want, man? All right. So you conjure this up. Does the knight have their helm down or up?
Up.
Okay. So it's up.
So they can look heroic in my mind.
Yes, indeed. And as you guys watch this thing come to life, have you ever seen like a half melted mannequin?
No.
No.
No, thanks.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, I have.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit uncanny. Like it's just this side of the uncanny valley.
Is the hair always just kind of flowing?
Mm-hmm. Hair's always flowing a little bit. It's kind of like the androids from Detroit Become Human.
Oh.
That reaction exactly. All right. Would anyone like to do anything else?
Should we sneak attack? Like, I make signals to you, and I'm like, and like point to the guys in front of us.
I use message, and I say, we're waiting for you.
Okay, so I am.
And I don't know what your hand signals mean.
Okay, can I reply to him?
Yeah.
Not with message.
Yeah, you can.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yes, you
the
can.
target, yeah, and can reply in a whisper that only I can hear.
Yeah, you can reply to me.
Okay, and it's not capped by number of
me.
words.
No.
Okay.
It's just within 6 seconds.
Okay, so you and I, we need to rush those two on the main deck.
No. How? With my illusion.
Sure. So
He's a wizard, mate.
I jump. Oh, that's right. I forget. I jump over the top, and that's not me.
This is
Yep.
you.
And I run after one of the guys.
And are you running or are you going stealthily?
I'm stealthily
Okay,
going.
so it's going to be a bit slower, but
Yeah.
you will get there without being seen.
Yep, absolutely.
So which one are you going after?
The closest one, so at least I can get potentially a thing. Yeah.
Okay, so stop, look around.
Yep.
You can hear movement up here.
But there's still fog, so they can't see.
Yeah. And then roll me an attack.
Yay.
Unseen attack.
Oh.
You have advantage, unseen attack.
You do have advantage. I
okay.
still get the card.
Okay. Yeah, you still do.
Oh.
Okay, so that's 19 plus I don't know what. Do I want to, because I'm just trying to figure this out because I've never done this before. Oh, that's for you.
It's mine.
It would be, I want to push him over the edge, but I'm not strong.
Okay.
So should I like sneak attack with do what he did? So I think,
tendon.
no, I think that I saw Veeth do what he did, and I think that that's amazing, and I take out my rapier and try and do the same thing.
You're gonna like butt
Yeah.
stab him?
Yeah, I'm gonna butt stab him.
There you go. So you rolled 19 to hit?
Yes, 19 plus 7 would be to hit.
All right, that hits. Roll me some damage.
Okay, so that's 1d8 plus 5, but then I'm sneak attack?
Yes, so you
it's
get
2d6s.
46.
46s?
2d6.
2d6.
What is it at 4th level?
At 4th level, it should just be 2d6
Where does
or
it say
3d6.
that on here? It's under actions or equipment?
Under features and traits.
Yeah, feature.
Oh, you are correct. 2d6.
2d6, yeah.
Sorry.
Smack him in the butt.
It's only if I crit it, right, that I would get it that much. So 14.
I mean,
Plus.
plus stuff.
Oh, plus 5, sorry. So that's 19, right?
19.
So 10, 7, yeah, 19.
All right. I mean, you've hurt him.
Uh-huh.
You come up and you like punch him really hard in the kidneys, and he like doubles over with a yelp of pain, but he's not down.
Oh.
And now that they are alerted that something's up, roll initiative.
Die!
Oi!
Oh, balls, it was
It's
almost a 19.
Fire
Oh, that sucked.
No,
We
don't.
do it sometimes.
Did anybody get good initiative?
No, I've got 9.
21.
You know, it really doesn't. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but he sucks.
Initiative collapses down anyway. It's not like. 1 is not as bad as a 4.
Yeah.
They're the same.
Yeah, it
You're
is the
just
same.
after.
Except that you're after me, because I've also got the
Well, I've
4.
got a 2.
I got the 4.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm hearing a 2, a 4. Bilber?
Oh, +5, so she's a 9.
I'm technically a 9, but
I am also 9, so she goes first.
And I'm 21.
jeez.
All right, so you both are 9.
And I mean you suck in the nicest, most
No. I'm
unfighty way
I'm
possible
gonna-
of sucking.
gonna bring this all together. This is all. We're gonna make this happen.
You're gonna just make something else fight for you, aren't you?
Well, I mean, I'm not that effective.
What did you guys roll? 8?
Huh?
9.
9.
Thank you.
For a second, I thought you were talking to me in the plural. I was like, there's only one of me. I haven't split personalities yet.
Shinemba.
Did we do the drawing yet for the thing?
We didn't. We should do the
Should
drawing
we
now.
should we ask people to put hashtag
Yeah,
chaos
one
in
more time.
last
Hashtag
chance?
Hashtag chaos
Yep.
to enter the drawing.
While we're
Triggered
setting
by
up.
ban.
Thank you, Ben.
I'm at, oh god. I'll be right back.
Did you punch yourself in the throat?
Can you get us some like antihistamines? No, and
I choked on saliva. But with the giveaway, you can get your own spellbook cards
That's
from
6
Gameboard tonight.
it's 6 feet.
Wow, I'm sold.
Don't get these cards because obviously they've got coronavirus all over them.
Hacked on.
Gameboard's 9 cards. Get them with the hashtag chaos in the chat.
Bring the hand.
I don't even know what to do with you.
Bring the hand sanitizer, please.
You're not supposed to breathe saliva. That's not.
That's not how that works.
Oh, did no one teach you this? It seems like our education system.
Well, like I said, air is liquid, liquid is air.
Nobody knows what that
Fuck
means.
this shit.
That's-
We're all gonna die anyway.
Well, I mean, eventually, but like
Maybe
not
until
today.
then, I'd like to do some stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to be old when that happens.
Or high on a lot of cocaine. No, I'm kidding.
Cocaine.
I don't want to die on cocaine. That doesn't sound like fun.
We're just joking about the cocaine. We don't do
don't
cocaine
do that. We not
here.
endorse, and we actually don't, right? Am I the only one not
Why
doing
do you
cocaine?
keep saying right and looking at me?
He looked at me too, to be fair.
Right? Like,
Wait, are we waiting on Thomas? Or are we?
We're waiting
I don't know
on
what the
Thomas.
hell's happening.
Okay.
Did he? Where is he?
I think he went to
What?
the bathroom.
You're kidding me.
Actually, you know what? Bilber, you are.
He's got the
Yeah.
Bilber, you're up first.
yeah,
He's got
yeah.
the kidney of a small child.
So I'm gonna use minor illusion to make my, because the jig is up, and
I thought it was a gig.
that was a jig.
I don't know. What's up?
Is the gig up?
I don't know.
The jig is up.
Is it?
We could do a jig.
Jig, gig, gif, gif.
Yeah, I
Gig
don't
is
get
a
it.
gig.
Different spellings, though.
The gig isn't up though. We're still doing the gig.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
Okay.
You know, for Warren, who argues that because gin is pronounced gin, so GIF should be pronounced GIF. Gig. Also change one letter.
it's,
and it's a
if
GIF
the G
sound.
is silent. Everyone knows this. Yeah, so I use minor illusion to make my beautiful creation speak and announce, you are all under arrest. Surrender yourselves to the righteous law. There you go. Everyone is gonna
Thank
look
God
at.
thank God that happened.
Yep. No one's looking at you now.
Nope.
That's true. So I mean, all these guys turn around.
Hi.
These guys can't see where that came from, but imagine that they're turned around. But it's only those two that you can see at the moment. What kind of a check do they have to make to see if they can see through it?
I think they have to. See through the
illusion.
I don't know how this stuff works.
So minor illusion should be intelligence usually.
Oh, well, the minor illusion is just a sound, and that's a. They have to examine the sound and determine if the sound's an illusion, and that's a 15 intelligence. Oh, investigation check. Successful investigation check against 15 to realize that the sound is an illusion.
Well, what
which
about
I guess would give away anyhow.
what about the minor illusion?
I think it's. Well, I think
What
in
about-
this,
what
I
about
think
the
this is
actual
a
image?
special case. If they get a good look at it, if there's any light on it at all, they're going to know something's wrong. Hopefully, they'll have a moment of horror when they look upon it. But anything can use an action to examine it, and again, that is an investigation check against a DC of 15.
Okay. So
Although in this case,
all right, they're not going to get a good look at it yet, but there is definitely now they know that something's up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm still hiding in the shadows, right?
Yes. So next up is this fellow, this fine dandy fellow here, who like feels his way down. Let's see, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And 30 puts him there. And takes in the situation where he sees a nightly creature here, someone who's dressed like a smuggler up there, up on his pal.
2 long pants and legs, and like the legs are.
But you're hidden here, he can't see you, and you're hidden over here, he can't see you. So, and he can't see you because you're way the frick there, and he's human. So he looks around and goes, "What the ever living fuck?" Let's see, and what can the hip do? He is going to make an attack on you, a crossbow attack.
Uh-oh.
And that is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yes, it does. Here's where things get complicated. I have to use D&D Beyond.
And that is 3 points of piercing damage.
Oh, no.
Oh no, I lost 3 health.
Oh, the poor thing. All right, and that is its turn, or his turn.
There we go. Okay.
And this fellow is going to come up on you.
No.
And make a long scimitar attack. Which is not going to hit. So he comes running up, just like slashing at you, and just misses.
It's the floppy arms.
And Emma, it's your turn. Yeah, because this bandit's asleep, and yeah.
I'm gonna continue to stab at the gentleman that I was working on earlier. Oh, that's suckitudes. 8 plus 7 is 13.
That's not gonna hit.
No, I'm sorry. That's it.
Do you want to add anything to it?
I don't know. Can I add anything to it? Like a.
What was
Use
the total?
inspiration.
Or
What
here's
was
an
the total roll?
advantage. Here's an advantage on a skill, or I could add a 6 or something because I.
Yeah, what are we doing with all
I
this
don't know.
What'd you roll?
inspiration that we're sitting?
An 8 plus a 7.
15?
15. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, D6.
Yeah, decent.
Yeah.
You probably need one more to hit.
Wow. That
If
was,
I can't hit with a 15,
That's
that
pretty good.
frightens me.
You got a 14, right?
No, I got a 15. Now it's 16.
You added a 1?
Yeah.
Okay. That also does not hit.
God bless it. I'm gonna use my bonus action to run away.
You know, bonus action disengage?
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna go over by Wilbur over there.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yep.
You wanna
I
be there?
cringe horribly as I
See her coming.
like just up against the wall.
Excuse me. Vith, your turn.
I see these men surrounding Boss, but then Boss leaves. Ah, shit. Okay, I got this. Hoo. And then I run across the deck. How many feet is that?
5, 10, 15, 20.
I will jump and tuck and roll and see if I can do that.
All right, how do jump rules work?
I have no idea.
No one ever knows.
J for jump.
All right, that will-
Athletics,
Also
you know, right?
see-
It's a number times your height or something weird like that.
What?
Jump distance 5.
Isn't that kind of like falling into a
All
somersault?
right, so you're making a long jump because you moved at least 10 feet. So you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet immediately beforehand. So what is your strength score?
That would be a 16.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, let's say there. So you like leap off of here, land here. That was, you still have another 10 feet. So you roll, and you know what? Fuck it, you make it.
Shovel though, not axe.
What?
Gonna
Shovel.
smack him with the flat side.
All right, roll me an attack.
Ugh. Ooh, that, I don't know. That would be a 15?
15 doesn't hit.
Yes, may I get a d6, my friends?
Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
please.
I'm working with one hand here.
Yeah.
I overthrew too.
18.
That hits.
Yes! Hoo! Poof.
Roll with some damage.
6 plus 3, 9.
That's just enough. You knock this guy unconscious as you come up on him, just whang! And his eyes go like crossy as he just tumbles.
Hooah! I think that ends my turn.
Unless you have a bonus action.
I mean, I do, but I'm not gonna do it.
I figured.
Nice and calm, nice and calm.
So this guy's unconscious. Well done. Move on to this guy. So from up there, he is going to cast Gust of Wind and blast the fog away.
Okay.
Smart.
Yeah. So he blasts the fog away and gets a good look at what's going on and is just, oh shit.
It's Uzo.
And that, let's see, 5, 10, 15 is his turn. Mitch.
No, they're so close, aren't they? Mm-hmm. But they're not 10 feet. 10 feet radius sphere. Can I get both of those guys?
5, 10, 5, yes. And you are just out of the range. Are you gonna cast Shatter?
Yeah, I might as well cast Shatter here. That's a con save.
All right, so a 6 isn't gonna do it, I'm pretty sure. And 3 is also not gonna do it.
Crap. 8 points of damage.
8, okay.
That was a crappy roll.
Not to be that player, but does that wake up the sleeping dude up top?
No,
that
because he didn't do damage on him.
Yeah, you have to
you have to
damage
damage them directly.
Magical
Yeah.
sleep. Good stuff, yes.
All right, so you
That was a second level spell. I don't think I have a
you-
cantrip. That's a bonus action. No.
no. All right.
Ooh, I do. Is anyone hurt?
Nope.
Yeah.
Just a couple points though. Nothing dramatic yet.
Oh, it's a first level spell.
I was gonna say, if it's healing word, that's a spell.
Yeah, it's a spell. Never mind. Okay.
All right, that is Mitch's turn. Top of the lineup, Bilber.
Okay, my creation moves a couple feet forward and twirls their weapons very fancily and not necessarily naturally.
Yeah,
the animation's a little...
This looks like a broken marionette trying to get things around. Like, the things go where they're supposed to, but it is the most herky-jerky, dying animatronic look you've ever
Their
seen.
face does that pop.
Uh-huh.
One of the...
Like, they are horrifying. Actually,
Why did you do that?
What?
what is your spell save DC?
15.
I'll take that.
I completely understand why now you like that doll so much.
So this bandit sees it and fails to save against being frightened. So he shrieks, and on his turn, he's going to try to get away from that thing. The captain can see that too. Because why not? Yeah, he doesn't make it either. So he's that's like goes white as a sheet.
You're
And
afraid
wants
of
to
justice.
and wants to get away from this.
Justice!
All right, is that all you're gonna do? Because that is your action to move it.
Can I cast another spell, or does the action
Not unless
just
it's a bonus
move and then,
action.
yeah, and I'm not moving, so and any bonus action I would do would also be a spell, which I
You can do.
but I don't
You-
think I have anything
Yeah,
that isn't just running away.
fair.
I could leave, but I think that would be in poor form.
Well, at the
So,
moment, things
done.
are going in your favor. So it's this guy's turn, and he's frightened. So 10, 15, 20,
Did the stairs survive the?
30. The shatter?
Shatter. Yeah, it says a creature made of.
Yeah, creature made of
Material.
things can.
A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell's area. I don't know if you broke any of those planks.
I mean, you may have. I'm going to say that with the low damage that you did, you chipped off a few pieces of the wood, but it's nothing that makes it unable to be handled.
Yeah.
Right. So the bandits also saw that and just freaked out. 5, 10.
Wait, come back.
20, 25, 30. He's just trying to get away from that. Oh, wait, no, that would bring him closer to it. He has to go this way.
Hello.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can make an attack of opportunity.
Smack him with your business.
Go smack him with the business.
No, keep it inside.
Oh, balls. That's a 1.
With
Something's getting a lot of
you
cards.
can't, and can we advantage on a skill or
You
attack
can.
roll?
You can if you want. You can spend that card.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we just can't. Let's
Yeah.
spend a card.
Okay.
Yeah.
You act last in the initiative order. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm
Nope.
already slow.
That is
Try
a useless
again.
card.
Try one more time. There we go.
Oh, that's
Matters.
a 15.
Spend another
Again.
inspiration.
15 misses. Just.
D6.
Sure.
Oh, wait. Hang on. This is the bandit.
Yeah.
You hit it.
Oh, okay, cool. 15. Damn, 8.
Is that lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal. Shovels. He's like running by. I'm like,
And no one's done any damage to that bandit yet. So, I mean, he staggers as you hit him and comes back up, but I mean, he's bleeding profusely from like his broken face.
oh, sorry.
But he's not dead yet. Emma.
All right, so I would like to kidney punch that guy again, or kidney rapier that guy again.
This guy?
Yep.
All
So
right.
move up to him. Oh God, bless it.
Oh, that was bad.
So that's a
Yes.
9. So, or I'm sorry, 4
2.
plus
Oop.
7 is 11.
11 hits.
11
Oh,
hits.
what the shit?
Well, then give us back that.
You didn't tell me the correct number.
I'm sorry. I was adding my damage. So it is 1d8 plus nothing because I get nothing on that.
Yeah, you do. It's a rapier attack.
You get +5.
No, 1d8 plus 5, but I don't get sneak attack. or
No,
anything
but you do
because
get a
that
1
was
to 8 plus 5.
So that's 10 points of non-lethal damage.
All right. You drop this guy. He like you come up and you like examine for a second, kidney punch him, and he just crumples with a little sigh of pain.
Ow.
Vith.
Just don't let it.
I'm sorry, Emma. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
No, unless do you think we should
Move.
Yeah, I think we should run after these guys this way.
Okay, so that was 5, 10, 15,
Yep.
20, 25. Mm-hmm. Vith.
Yes, I will move. 30.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I will drop my great axe into the ground and draw my hand axes and throw one
All right,
at the caster.
go for it.
Hooah.
Non-lethal throwing.
Non-lethal.
Just
I
hit him
don't
with
think
it.
that's.
Shit, that's a 1.
Whoa!
I have no more advantages.
I mean, that misses.
Yes. Whew. This is bad.
Real bad.
And then with my bonus action, I shall also throw my other hand axe.
So, because that was a natural 1.
Yep. Oh, minus 1d12 on a skill or attack roll.
Nice. Thank you. Because that was a natural 1, like you chuck this thing up at him, and he has a staff that he uses as his focus, and he just bats it aside, and your axe goes into the ocean.
No!
Natural 1, mate.
I will throw another one.
Go for it.
How dare you take my axe? You take this one too.
19.
That hits.
Hey. Max damage 9.
Nice.
Non-lethal.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, it hurts him. You see him stagger, but he's not down.
That's some incredible skill. I would not have any control over that. Throw an axe.
Non-lethal.
It'd be like, good luck. I leave it in your hands as to whether or not this is lethal or not.
Right.
Where do you want it to hit you? How do you want it to hit you?
How do you want to do this?
Did we draw a winner?
Yes, we did.
was
42,
it?
42.
Congratulations,
Congratulations.
42.
The answer of life times 2.
Indeed.
Just
All
remember,
right.
new rules are used in Canada only, excluding Quebec. 1 winner per month. You can only win 1 item per month. Is
Not
the
one
new
winner,
rules
yes.
that are going on.
Yeah. All right, so this guy is down. This guy is, I mean, he looks down at you. You just hit him with a hand axe.
Hooah!
And I mean, he's gonna make an attack on you. Nice. So he like looks up at the heavens for a second, twirling his hands around, and he gathers lightning out of the air
Ah, shit.
and casts at you with a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
I've seen your sheet. It hits.
The pants don't help at all.
No, not even a bit.
Not even the hat?
Not even the hat.
Oh, God.
And you take 11 points of lightning damage from a witch bolt.
Ouch.
He's evil.
Ooh, I don't like this.
What is that?
Ow, that hurt. But I am calm. I am calm. I am calm. I am calm.
Mitch, it's your turn.
Well, I believe I should. I mean, those people are just up there in their own. Together, they shouldn't be hanging around together so close to each other. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna cast Shatter again.
All right.
I'm going to position it so I do not wake. I'm gonna step out so I can see a little bit better,
5, 10. Yeah, you can see them from there.
and then
both
kind of
them.
wave at them, and then cast Shatter.
All right, so you want to cast it, I think, about here if you don't want to wake up the sleeping person.
Yeah,
So cast it like
yeah.
right on top of the wizard.
Or off to the side a little bit, yeah, just so it doesn't wake up that other guy.
Okay.
It's a con save.
All right, thank you.
19.
Nat 1. Nat 1. My God. What is your...
14.
All right, so this guy makes it. This guy does not.
19 points of damage.
Holy cow.
Bang!
19, you say?
Yes.
Yeah, this guy, his eyes roll back in his head and he falls. And
Non-lethal.
someone roll me a d20. Anyone.
Got it. 18.
Okay, he falls backwards.
Non-lethal.
Yeah. And he said 19, so that rounds down to 9. All right. So you've done some significant damage and dropped the caster. Not to be underestimated.
Yeah.
All right. We are back at the top of the lineup. Bilber.
It can't go more than 60 feet away from me. How far can I get it towards the
So you
who I think is
are-
the captain?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's currently about halfway away from you. So
Okay, let's
5,
get-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 maybe to
All right.
here. Is that to here?
Yes.
You're chasing it with the thing that it's scared of. Yeah. I kind of love this. Like the captain just, ah!
It's still, yeah. It is nightmare fuel.
It really is. It's like, there's an animation from Five Nights at Freddy's where one of the characters is just like this most scariest herky-jerky, and that occupies...
It doesn't do that all the time.
It
Every
occupies
so
my
often it
nightmares.
just like
Glitches.
rotates in a way that's clearly not possible.
It's like Aaron's fingers every once in a while.
Yes, exactly. All right, and do you have anything else that you would like to do? Do you want to move closer?
can
so
I
you
salt closer? Yeah, behind the that mast there. Oh, there's the one up above. There's the one up in the crow's nest.
I know, he's been hit out. It's been knocked out. It's
No,
fine.
he's up there.
I'm in the one up
up,
there.
up. Okay.
Oh shit, I forgot about him. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
So, no, I don't go that far. I go up because I'm hiding behind it so the captain doesn't see me, and I look up. Is he?
He's like looking down and trying to figure out what in the name of hell is going on all the way down there in a place of bad light. Like he saw flashes of light, but he's trying to figure out what's going on. Let me...
Lots of
Yeah, no, he rolled a nat
sounds.
1 on perception, mate. You have some time.
Okay, because I could make it crawl up that thing in a way. Anyhow,
None of us want to see
He
like
might
a
jump.
spider.
Have you ever played Five Nights at Freddy's? Because boy,
I've watched other people play it.
yeah, I can't play it either.
And its head like twists around.
Okay. So it's his turn, and all he can do is just run away from this damn thing.
Oh, son of a gun.
What?
No, then I
Apologize for inconveniencing you.
never mind. I have an ability that I need to remember.
Okay, fair enough.
I do max damage or double damage something when I do thunder spells.
Ah,
Tempest Cleric.
yeah, Tempest Cleric. And this bandit is, I mean, he's trying to figure out what's going on, but it's just loud. And he's way up there, and there's the noises of the sea and everything, and he rolled a 1 on a perception check. So,
You'll see it soon.
he'll figure it out. Emma, your turn.
Hang on, let me just. So yeah, I'm just gonna run full speed up the other side as if I can. which is double move is what, 50?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And you
Yep.
bonus action dashed, yeah?
Yeah. That's all I got.
You
Right.
could also
Oh.
use your action to dash again. So you can move, dash, dash.
How far would that put me, though? Because I don't want to get...
5, 10,
I suppose
15,
he's
20,
frightened.
25.
Yeah, let's go there. He's frightened. We're good. Beep. Hi.
This guy's asleep.
Yep.
This guy's unconscious.
Yep. And the captain is still scared.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Vith.
I grab my great axe, and run up, and I will run through the herky jerky.
You can just go right through it.
20, 25, 30.
And then
And because you know it's an illusion, you're fine. Even though it's like really fucking creepy.
Yeah, it is.
what can I throw?
Just what else you got left?
I'll
Just
throw.
empty your pockets. What else is in there?
I will throw a non-lethal javelin.
I mean, you could pick up the hand axe as you're passing the guy.
Oh right, that's the one. Okay.
Yeah, you do still have one.
Grab that one. Hooah!
Do it. Roll me an
What,
attack.
were you going to throw the javelin sideways? Like, here, catch.
Oh, well, that's really bad. Can I get an advantage?
You got all
Yeah.
of it.
It's
Inspire.
8.
Let's do 2, yeah. Full reroll. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Sorry.
But if you get a 1,
But if I get 1, there goes my hand axes. Hooah!
Fuck.
Still not
13.
great, but better.
So it's better.
13.
13 doesn't hit.
We've already inspired. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't do both.
Nope. Is there anything else that you would like to do? Perhaps take a bonus action of some variety?
I was an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee.
Nope.
God, that meme is so old now. By internet years.
2012, man. 2012.
All right. He's down. He's down. Mitch, your turn.
I would like to run up the stairs. I have a speed of 30.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Somehow you have a speed of 30.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Turtle is faster than
Dang
me.
it! Dang it, dang it, dang it!
Come on, Torty the turtle.
I got rid of that great
Come on, Myrtle.
spell that I should use right now. I'm gonna toll the dead on that captain.
All right, do it.
That is a.
Do it.
You have the card over there. Is it a wisdom save?
Yes.
Yeah, told the dead is wisdom. What's your
Wisdom
DC?
14.
Okay.
Has he taken damage?
Yes.
Yes.
And,
So it's a
and he
12.
fails.
It's a 12.
Fails. 8 points of damage.
Nice. Yeah, no, this bell rings out across the open water, clear as crystal, and you hear like a surprised noise from up in the crow's nest.
Oh, wait, that was a cantrip.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon right next to that guy up in the crow's nest and attack him. I don't know if you're gonna get both
Here,
of them
just
up
I
there.
was about to say I don't know if you can get. And what's your spiritual weapon?
You're getting a sword because
yeah,
it's
it's
the
a sword.
easiest one for me to find.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Where are you putting this?
Flavor-wise,
Right
what does it
next
look
to
like?
that guy.
This guy?
No, up top here on the crow's nest.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
The crow's nest is 60 feet up.
Oh, okay.
I mean, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then it's up.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Well, you're
I know.
also like 20 feet up.
Do I have to do some quick math?
If he was in the other crow's nest, I could reach him. That's
See,
fine.
35.
I think you can reach him with 60 feet because geometry.
Okay, I'll put it on closer to me, at least that side.
Yeah, like how high up would you actually give him? Like, how high is that?
So he's 60 feet,
Yeah,
and he's 20 feet up?
yeah.
So
Okay,
35,
yeah.
40, this would be in between that.
You gotta get some
So,
glue.
about 40
It's the
feet.
only-
Yeah, so
You know
it's...
We have crow's nests.
There are crow's nests.
I almost went to all the effort of printing these damn things.
Oh, well, we'll see if they fit on there. I don't think there's one more level that goes on top of that. That's why it's annoying.
You're
I'm
annoying.
gonna roll this. Well, she's
Just
gone.
roll it.
19.
For what?
Actually,
your-
it's a 24 to hit.
To
with
hit?
To
spiritual
hit with your
weapon,
spiritual
Oh,
weapon?
you hit.
which is only a D8, I believe.
Yep. Things that I don't have to look up because I've been using them for a while.
D8 plus my spellcasting modifier. That is 8 points of damage.
Is there another piece?
Nope. Yeah, there's a different piece.
Go find it for me.
Give her the numbers.
8 points of damage.
Okay. Serious damage. Not killed yet. He can't get any. Well, yeah, he can. He can get over here. Thank you.
Oh, what was that piece? We'll see if it stays.
That's really high up there.
Oh, hey.
That's
So
good
it's-
visualization.
Yeah.
Totally
cool.
off screen.
Yeah.
Can you not move it up?
No.
All right. Well,
I can go full wide.
it won't be a problem for much longer. This is a regular bandit.
Yeah, also I can't see the captain on screen.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm over all the
also,
way.
your thing is in my face.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It'll only be a problem for a little bit, I promise you.
Okay. And then 30 seconds
There's
later.
the cat.
Now it's in front of all of our faces.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, is it my turn yet?
No, it's Bilber's turn.
Okay.
Because it was Mitch's, and now it's Bilber.
Yeah, it's just gonna. Oh, I have to move
Please
even
don't
closer.
kill the boat.
How's that?
So I'll move.
Still off camera.
I'll move 30 feet closer and then move it 30 feet closer without falling down.
10, 15, 20, 25. You only have 25.
25. That's right. I'll move it 20. Yeah, that's right. 25. Sorry. Thank you.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So you said. Oh no, 25. It can only go.
You can only go 25.
But if it's 60 feet away from me.
It's less than 60 feet now because you moved
Okay.
in your last turn.
Oh, okay. Cool beans.
Math!
We've got him cornered.
Yeah, do you ever. This guy is gonna like run away from that weapon and start to scurry down. He's going to make an athletics check.
Oh god, he's gonna be the one guy who dies because he falls.
Oh, I believe I killed
Athletics
somebody
check with
already.
disadvantage
Oh, we could
because
probably
he's
save
scared.
him.
These scoundrels are terrified of justice.
That one?
Well, I'm glad I'm not standing underneath it.
He just like flings himself at the edge of the crow's nest. He goes to grab it like he has 100,000 times before, but it's slick or something, and he's scared, and his hand just slides, and he doesn't realize it until his weight is all the way off of the crow's nest, and he just lets out this brief scream before,
Oh,
Free falling.
and he is jelly.
welcome to the party.
Emma, your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna mosey up to the captain and punch him in the nuts
15, go
with my rapier. Oh, again, that sucks. So that's a 12.
It does not hit.
God bless it. Can I six that,
Yeah.
please?
Hooah!
I forgot
fuck
what's
is
the Cthulhu sign.
that a six?
Yeah, the Cthulhu sign's a 6.
Nice. No, you hit.
So that's now 18. And nobody's next to me, are they?
Nope.
Nope.
No, so it's just this one.
You can also booming blade it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Just throwing
forgot
that
about
out there.
Booming blade, but what does it do? But it does it do non-lethal damage to booming blade it?
No, we're doing non-lethal damage?
Yes.
Question mark?
Yes, you could. It's basically like thunder damage, where you basically like ring his bell pretty good.
Okay.
You can do it non-lethal if you want.
Okay, so then it would be another D8.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. So that's also shitty. So that's 10 points of damage.
All right.
Son of a gun.
Yeah, I know.
He just like staggers, leaning up against the bow, going, "Who even are you?"
The Onion Brigade? I can't remember our name.
Last chance
It's the
brigade.
Onion Brigade.
Okay, thank you.
Would you like to do anything else?
I don't know. He's scared. Maybe just be like, I'm sorry, and then hold him.
Stroke his hair, climb up.
Bonus action hold? You do realize you'll give everyone else disadvantage on attacking him.
Okay, fine. I won't hold him.
Cuddle his kneecap.
Kind of. Be like, it's okay if you just surrender. No, I'm just going to tell him, just surrender. Shh, it's okay. We can protect you from her. Shh.
Oh, she's about to do some weird stuff, by the way.
Roll a persuasion check.
I was for a second I forgot which one that is. Oh, God bless my dice. Ugh. That's a 10.
Yeah, that doesn't. He doesn't. It doesn't seem to be getting through to him.
I don't get advantage with the weird lady.
Almost disadvantage.
If you were intimidating,
Okay.
yes.
But you're offering protection from it.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
she's
good
also
angle.
tiny, and this looks supernatural.
I vanquished a doll earlier today. You should have you know.
No, it doesn't work on him.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I could just disengage with my usual 25 feet or whatever. Disengage back to Tortle.
Because you were 5, 10, 15 to get up there, so
Yeah.
you're back here.
Yeah.
Go stand behind her and be like, you had your chance.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck to you, sir.
Vith, your turn.
I will go up to him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Come with me if you want to live.
What are you doing?
Come with me if you want to live.
What kind of a check are you making?
Pointing at the evil creature thing.
Are you trying to persuade
Yes.
him? Roll me a persuasion check.
Not 20.
He climbs into your arms.
Hey, mommy.
Oh, God. Mainly because I want to wake up the other guy with the thing. Oh, 1d4. Making a skill or attack roll.
It's the worst one.
Yep.
So he looks up at you, this lizard man, and you see this flash of trust in
Come
his
with me if
eyes.
you want to live.
And then he grabs your hand and like pulls you in for this great big hug, pulling you around so you're for the one facing the scary night creature. He's like, "Get me out of here!"
And then, is that an action?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay.
You can move with him. You'll just be slowed because you're like pulling him along with you.
Is there any way I can get up to the sleeping guy and just kick him awake?
No.
Sure.
Why you do that?
5.
So he
10.
wakes up with something in his face?
Actually, no. With all of the with all the distance that you traveled to get to
Yeah,
him.
20?
Yeah, you won't be able to get up to him.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. Oh my God, Mitch, your turn.
I'm gonna healing word the guy that fell off the crow's nest.
Okay.
Or is he totally dead?
He's jelly.
You got her jelly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll healing word the guy that
His max HP is 11. He fell 60 feet.
Okay. the one that I shattered, do you think that they might be making death saves?
This one?
Yeah.
Was it your shatter that dropped it? No, it was his hand axe that dropped it.
No,
So-
I did the hand axe to soften it up. It was his.
Yeah, he's probably making death saving throws.
I'll healing word him.
Okay.
Really?
Roll me some healing.
You want to
kill
like
him
tie
again?
him up first?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure he has another round.
That's I'll walk over to him and just stare him down
15. Okay.
and then heal him. Okay, actually, if I'm doing that, I could just do cure wounds.
Good.
I'll do healing word because that's a D4.
Much easier to knock out.
6 points of healing.
All right.
And I am just staring over him.
So he like comes to slowly.
Go. Settle down. I don't know. Wait. Hold on now. Just a moment.
As you come back to the voice. All right. Bilber, your turn. You're still in initiative.
Run to the edge of the ship and begin throwing up. and my creation becomes more erratic, and it's moving towards, but it's not in sync. So it's like it looks like it's moving faster than it should for the distance that it's traveling, and it inches towards, and it's just popping, and
Yeah, the captain
I'm trying to
is
keep it
just
together.
freaked the fuck out.
And I'm emptying my stomach.
You too. So the captain has grabbed onto you. He's like attached to your back at this point, legs wrapped around your waist, arms around your shoulders, just like, save me, get me away from that thing. It's your turn, mate. Oh no, sorry.
Yep.
Brain.
Yep, so I'm going to go and help, I keep saying Wilbur, Turtle tie up his guy.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20. Roll me a sleight of hand. He's still discombobulated, so I'm not going to give you disadvantage.
I can't read that number. Oh, Jesus. But my sleight of hand is pretty good, so it's an 8.
Yeah, let's
Okay. Oh, wait, don't we have a something?
And we have a D4 if we want to throw that on there. Let's throw a D4 on there.
So 8.
I'm like, where's there a 4 here?
It's the caltrop.
And 2 is 10.
All
I'm
right.
like, and 2 is 6.
2 on those D6 just in case.
Yeah, I mean...
Fine.
We're also ticking the clock down to curfew time.
Oh, God. Yeah.
So 15. 15 to time up.
All right, you feel pretty confident that he's pretty well tied up at this point.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, would you like to do anything else?
Who else is, because that would essentially be what I'm doing is tying up prisoners. That's kind of my thing. So who's next?
So most people are still alive. The only person that isn't is this guy.
So
this guy is asleep.
Yeah.
This guy is unconscious.
I could try the sleeping guy and sleight of hand that because I would have to really do well. I think we should leave him alone and just send me down to the next unconscious guy.
Okay.
Yeah, to do
Sleep
the
will
same.
wear off.
Yeah, it will.
Probably shorten it, but
All right.
Do we have time to tie everyone up? Or
I would say yes.
Yeah, I'm assuming that that's kind of when we run out of initiative. That's what I'd be doing.
Yeah,
is tying
I
them.
think at this point, because the captain is completely with you guys at this point, you're out of initiative. This is not how I expected this to end.
Do not worry, I will vanquish this creature. Huh.
it just melts.
Yeah, no. So you're gonna let this dissolve?
Yeah.
So when you hit it with your axe, it like slices through, and it's like those 9,000 degree knife things that it just sort of cuts through and begins to melt in the most disturbing possible way, and just turns into a puddle of goo before disappearing.
You are fine, my friend. You are.
Your
you
little
are my
voice
friend.
over the. You've defeated me, no!
What did you eat today? For the love of God, man.
Bacon.
And mead.
Cookies and mead. Breakfast of champions.
Kind of what we had here.
All right, I'm going to say we're going to wrap it there for tonight and deal with the after effects of this tomorrow. So...
I terrified him to the point of madness. He committed suicide. He just jumped. I saw it.
oh, that goes away before anyone can see it.
Yeah.
Our murder hobo turtle.
I didn't
Murder
realize I'm terrified.
So that's going to be it for tonight, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Well, congratulations to Winter Nightingale and 4242 for winning the drawings tonight. We will be back tomorrow on our webcam, so our backgrounds will all be slightly different. Sound quality will be varying, but it'll still be us with our interesting senses of humor. So, thank you guys so much for joining us. Do you guys have anything you want to say in these last moments that we are all here together?
I'm amazed we made it to the boat.
Me too!
Surprised we didn't have a fully functioning haunted house by now.
My goodness.
My goodness, indeed.
That was so fun. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Then thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
That's you, Thomas.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, bye.
Like MailChimp Monkey. Go.